Good afternoon, one and all. Welcome to a very special Base Invaders. This is our staff event. Rustoria and all of the Rust server staff have been invited for a little bit of shenanigans out here on a special smaller map. And we're out here at the Sperm Cat. And today, joining me for some shithousery is Kailey and Ian. Welcome to you both.
Hello.
Hello.
How have you guys been? It's been a while since we've joined the cast, Kailey.
It has. I am so glad to be back. I'm glad being here today because we have this huge event. It is filled with overly qualified, the best skilled, the best in Rust is here today to show us just how well they can play Base Invaders. And guess what, Kaz? Guess what?
Go on. Tell me.
It's April Fool's, so haha, I'm kidding. We have these people and we get to watch them and roast them for the next, how long? Hour and a half, 2 hours?
Yep.
That's good. I thought I was on the wrong server.
Yeah, the best what? So, as you can see, the map looks extra chunky today because there's so little of it. We've gone for a small scale map just to make sure teams are all next to each other and all fighting. So you can see we've got teams quite nicely spread for once, so you can tell they're not proper players. But we've got Hardpoint, we've got Dome, Launch Site, it's got a bunch of teams north of it, and then a few teams driving mill tunnels. So we'll do our usual during this attack phase, finding teams and showing the bases. But while we're at it, attack helicopters coming in, so let's try and find that. And then we'll come back to the hard points. Here we go.
Okay, first off, I'm impressed. You know, the biggest concern going into this was like, what are we going to see as far as builds? This looks like a solid build. This looks like a solid build, Kat.
I know, I'm impressed. Like, they're not total scrubs. Now, Rocket Barrage? Yes! CP's base
This thing is metal, too. Look at it. This is better than some of the teams that play regular Base Invaders that we see stone week in, week out.
We've got a shooting floor for doing heli and everything.
Yeah. I'll say they're kitted. I'm missing a helmet, but, you know, AK's actual gear.
This looks like a solid team to start with, CP. They look like they came to play.
Yeah. And realistically as well, this is not sort of size base we'd see in a 4s. Normally you'd see this sort of thing in a 6. So, really good effort on them.
Yeah.
Really good effort to get a base up and running. The compound's not finished, but other than that, you know, they've dropped attack heli nice and close to base. They weren't the only ones shooting it. We had Cum Squat and we had, is it INK? Is it Ink or is it LNK? Looks like Ink. It makes sense being Ink, given Mr. Squid's there.
I didn't hear the first team name. Could you give me that again?
Now, I did talk to the first team and I told them, I said, I'm not sure about this name. So I kind of said, I'll probably be saying blank squat. And then I was like, you know, it looks like probably they'd be shooting blanks anyway. So it really tied in, you know, the full package.
Yeah, well, to be fair, they are top of the leaderboard. Cum Squats are on 8 points. So unfortunately, we're going to be talking about them a bit. Just having a look around Team Ink's base. Obviously, Mr. Squid, one of our casters, brought some friends in. And yeah, that base is looking alright too. The old Trust and Rust doors on there, but needs a bit more in terms of... Have they got turrets up here yet? No. So, nearly finished, but not quite. But maybe they'll go and push out onto CP now. CP, you can see already, Remedy out there, making sure the walls go up to secure it. And I want to say, what, should we call that person Star? Oh, it's Icy. There you go. Couldn't see what was next to the name there. And then, yeah, Cum Scott themselves, that's why they're getting the points. They are holding the hard point. So, let's have a quick look over here. Nice. Already on the roof as well. Vero Boom. That's going to come in handy. I think Vegan's just trying to parkour his way up as well. But yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, Hardpoint is a relatively new thing we introduced in Trust in Rust 4, and we've kept ever since. You get 2 points every 30 seconds of control. You have to be the sole controllers, though. If anyone else is there, your time pauses, and you have to fight them off. If they take control, the timer resets, and they will go for their 30 seconds for points. And if you regain control, then you resume where you paused. Nice and simple. And to be fair, nobody's here to oppose them. Which, I'm sure you'll both agree. You know, we've seen so many teams win the attack phase just by holding the hard point. So maybe Cum Squat think, you know what, we'll just sit here and be boring.
I would be avoiding a team called that also, yes. If that's what you're asking me.
They are definitely taking the lead, just sitting there and holding that point for sure. That's the one thing we're going to see today. We're going to point out that a lot of these teams, you know, it's one thing when you watch this, another thing when you play it. So some of these guys have never played this before, and here they are today. just so that we can make fun of them and enjoy it, right? Yes.
They're here for our entertainment. I say, unlike our usual players who are horrible little gremlins, these guys know what they got themselves in for.
We're all just going all out today, are we?
You know,
Horrible little gremlin.
we're gonna flame everyone, roast
Unlike
everyone.
our
It's all
regular
good.
competitors who we despise.
I mean, when you see what they type in chat. So, all 5 crates still here, burning, starting to be put out. Again, probably another 30 seconds or so on these. 3 points per crate, so CP should find themselves jumping into second place pretty quickly. And then, yeah, with that done, and we just look at Forsberg finishing off the base, presumably. Oh no, he's just wearing a kayak hat, lovely. Keeping Overwatch. Yeah, presumably next step is finish off your embrasures, get your shooting floor ready and done, finish the compound, and then, yeah, push out. And, you know, they've got plenty of time to be pushing over to the hard point. Forsberg can hear the gunfire, so he knows that people are over there. He's probably already seen Verabomb, because Verabomb did push this way. But very, very easy for CP. After, you know, 2 teams did shoot at it as well. There you go. Crates starting to drop now. Only 2 left. CP jumping up to 9 points in second. As Remedy melts his skin off. M2 on the back though. Excellent. 1 crate to go.
So this event today, what we're doing here is we have admins, we have streamers, we have, you know, Rust people in the community that help out from time to time doing different things. These are not your pro players. They're more the CAS level at the end of the day. If you have to, you know,
Oh yeah,
kind of give people an idea.
that's incredibly fair.
That's
yes.
harsh, like.
Oh yeah, borderline harsh. Listen, I can organise boxes real good.
You know what they say, those that cannot play admin
Or cast.
or cast.
So just looking at the ESP UTC. Again,
Look at
wow.
that.
It's such a
Look at
big
the
base for a
girth.
4-man.
That's outrageous. What's
That is
it's
a
why I'm looking at it. It's
base.
all girth and no height, though, eh?
To be
These
fair,
Why-
bases, holy.
girth matters more than length I hear.
Got a point, Kaz.
So we've got turrets up, we've got the Rustoria doors, we've got the Rustoria boxes. Loving it. We've got a little hatch down there. I'm not going to peek it because if we see for the gaps and see a TC, oops. So, they've got multiple hatches. We're okay. So yeah, they've got probably access hatches there. And I'm guessing these might be all advent calendar then, perhaps. Maybe that's their access point.
I'm loving these bases. I'm absolutely loving these bases. These guys are doing a great job. I mean, the twig, that's a little less than desirable, but I'm loving the size of these bases. It's impressive.
Yeah, it's like real big for 4-man. So clearly they've just really knuckled down, which is, again, more than we're used to in normal Base Invaders. As Jew gets shot by Skilldis on the roof. He just died. But yeah, come Scott, pick up another PvP point. Look at this Chad. Again, part of the No Pants gang. Nobody wears pants in Base Invaders. And yeah, come Scott nearly doubled the second place points on CP. Oh, here comes roleplay.
Well, this is bold.
This is very bold. So, get themselves on the high ground. They've just dropped Brad's uncle off. Oh, the pilot's going down though.
I think he... Oh, no, he did not make it.
No, did not make it. So, me got the shot onto the cockpit. And Brad's uncle with no cover at all. 15,000 takes him out. Again, it's a nice idea, but there's nothing you can deploy up here. So, you are just sat in the open. If you catch somebody out with the high ground and they don't know you're there, perfect. But flying in on a very noisy scrap helicopter, a little bit risky.
Do we know who 15,000 is? Just out of interest, because
Not sure.
Deathwing is on this team, right? That is ESP or TC, which definitely contains Deathwing, according to the team roster.
Well, I don't think it's Deathwing losing to Verabomb.
Oh, there we go.
So we can hazard a guess that maybe it's Yogi, maybe it's Griffin, one of our casters. You never know. So we'll have a look at that and try and keep
I
an
mean,
eye.
are they dead? They're dead, right?
They're
They
dead.
died,
It's
right?
definitely not Deathwing losing
Oh,
one-on-one
Griffin.
like that.
It's Griffin. 100% Griffin. We got Griffin. Now we know
I'm
who
going to
he
find out
is.
who this is later.
Yeah.
I think you two might be eating your words.
If
Oh,
that's
even if
Deathwing,
I'm wrong, it's
I
still
say
Griffin.
if that's Deathwing, I'm very surprised. Whereas Griffin, you know, he's 14, he's a brand new caster, you know, he's a keen kid.
You're gonna see Griffin on his back in this event more than upright. That's all I know. So
Well,
chances are that was
so
Griffin.
we can see over there, Griftastic is Griffin, so it wasn't Griffin.
Oh.
And so there's me, which is me is probably Deathwing. Probably he's got to be Yogi then, surely somebody to whiff like that. Ooh, a bit of flavour there. Gets the trade kill. That was a nice wall placement.
Hi, Pokey.
And we can see it's our second attack alley in the distance as well, so we'll keep an eye on that. It looks like it's travelling over that way, which if we pivot, obviously you can see coming in from the south at the moment, going towards the abandoned supermarket at sea, which is where we started. Everyone's favourite sperm cat. So by that basis, we're probably going to go over towards Team Flossie, who haven't seen in a little while. And again, another really nice base. What is going on with this? Did everyone just like reset their mentals and just come back really good after not playing for ages?
I think everyone just got a ringer, Kez.
Well, I mean, Flossie, to be fair, it is Trev, one of our casters, plus the usual Flossie team who often play to him in fours, so it's more of a Base Invaders team technically than most people. As we're just watching Trev here. I hope Trev...
I don't think they've tagged it yet.
I was going to say, I hope Trev drives better than he shoots, because it's not going too well so far. For context, Trev does actually do driving like at weekends and stuff, like proper competitive race driving. And he's decent. He's quite good at it.
Does he often have to fire an AK at a helicopter from the...
I mean, to be fair, if he did that at the car window,
or...
that's a new level of racing I want to see.
Yeah.
As we're just watching. Last played September 1st.
Yeah.
They're out here trying to tag the helicopter. Has clicked onto someone else, so let's go find out who it's attacking. Because Team Mimi... I know it's probably Team Meme, but they've called it Mimi. Their base is horrific. I hate you.
Well, no, I'm with you. They've capitalized both M's. I'm pretty sure that's a Mimi. You know?
Ooh, Cumsquat are getting in the mix again. This helicopter is drifting, though. But they are Cumsquat. To be fair, CP have caught up with them. They've left the attack, the hard point. So, yeah, they definitely could do with this helicopter. Just while we're watching them battle it, for those in chat, there are no drops on at the moment. All drops are controlled by Rust Creators Facepunch. So when Facepunch announced that there's going to be a drop window, we do support drops on the channel, so you will be able to get them watching, but at the moment, no drops are currently live, and they will announce it on their socials when it changes. But for now, you get to enjoy your say staff members, other scrubs. Get in attack by the helicopter. Lots of firepower. I think that's going to drop in the forest in a second. If they're lucky, it goes over the sea. Nope. Down in the middle of the trees.
Well, that's an interesting spot for it to drop if they both got vision from where they are. Is the hill line blocking it out for ESP?
Let's have a quick peek. So we're going to come through the fire and flames. Full Dragon Force. Ooh, Peach just has an angle. Just. Here comes 15,000 though. Getting beam from the roof.
They've got a good space to approach from because of the way the hill line is here, but I don't think they have the same angle from the roof. Ooh.
No. I'll see. Peach knows. Peach will have called it out. Vegan Pizza is pushing out on their own too on the ground. Oh. Ferrobomb with a clutch wall. Really low HP. Skilled this out. Vegan Pizza out. They're both pushing now on the pincer movement. Ferrobomb healing up. Good wall there from 15. Oh, wow. Crunch headshot. Let's see what skill this can do. Really wide flank this one. It's the right approach. There's 15 bouncing about a bit, trying to make some noise, trying to coax Veribomb out. That's two for nothing so far. 15. If I'm skilled, yeah.
He's got one behind him.
Yeah.
No, more than one actually.
Ooh, Nest. Yeah, Juho C are coming. It's a good point though. You can see the terrain dipping a bit, and there's the cleanup from skilled this. So 2 for 1 in the end, but Nest were the ones that really forced the hand there. There's Yagi. Yagi's got to be Yogi, so... Who else is in their team then? Who's their fourth? Because Yagi's going to be Yogi. Griff is Griffin. One is Deathwing and one is who? We'll have someone look in a
I've no
minute,
idea.
sure.
I don't
We'll
know.
have
You think I prepped for this?
preparation. We're not going to look at the Discord and see who's in the channel with them. So Flossino coming in. That's a double tap on that one. Crossfire gets in. Osk also taking a hit from behind though this time. ESP have got Ness stuck in a nasty position with Flossie. Skilled this as well. So three-way Crossfire. Ness already lost one. Osk is just left on his own. Dumpy did go down. Here comes GAC as well. Respawned and dies for a second time. Let's say September hiding in the trees. Smart move there, given all the fire going on. Let's have a quick look over here. So Griff and whoever me is just hugging the doorway. Popping shots from the gap. A couple of scrubs. But again, it's a nice little angle they've got. Perfectly on Nest's open air. Roaming. I've got to go look at that first before we go to the heli. It feels like when Crocs first came out, just what are these? What the hell is this base? He's using a bolty. We might have to send you in Kaileyca's intervention.
I think Ian called this. This is exactly they are living their team name right now.
It's so offensively not a meme, it's a meme. But I mean, if they can door all of this, this will become a nightmare to raid through just because it's so horrible. But wow.
I don't think it was you. I casted an actual event, a Base Invaders, right? And they built something similar to this, and Ian was there for sure. We were like, oh, this thing's gone in 10 minutes, so on and so forth. They were 35 minutes in this base and multiple teams, and they could not find the TC. So nothing shocks me at this point.
True.
Yeah, that was Poo Eaters in their Tower of Power.
Oh,
yes.
Correctly. Yeah.
Yeah. Poo Eaters, better known as Team GN as well, because they love to DM me about how good their tower is, just because they know it triggers the life out of me. Like, hey, Kaz,
I agree with them. I think it's fantastic.
It's fantastic in the way. It's almost like the way Brutalist architecture is. Just, it's bad, but there's something good about it. So you see,
just the Northern Socialist in you. Brutalism is bad. Speaking of architecture, by the way, if you had a look at Easy for Us, which is where I am right now.
We can switch over to that, not a problem. So you're going to see a bit of magic now from us here on our Base Invaders. We've got multiple cameras. So, oh, the OBS is not showing at the moment. It's showing the Base Invaders logo.
Oh, is it? Well, see, that's why you prep.
That's why we prep. Here we go, black screen.
Oh, that's even better.
In case you didn't know where you were, you're at
there
Base
we
Invaders.
go. So we're going to transition across now to Ian's screen. Look at that, seamless. So easy for us there. Casting on the fly, you love to see it. So here you go. So first for Base Invaders, we've got 2 observers on the go. We're just following Ian's camera now, and you can see
somebody off in the distance there in a mini. I don't know where they're heading off to, and there was a battle going on here earlier for us and Team Cringe. You can see have like an actual base off in the distance here. But yeah, this is just kind of right for the picking right now, and I do mean like there's one door, I'm pretty sure, before you're in the core. There's not even this one's open. Look, shall we go have a look?
If the door's open, we're allowed to look.
I'm going in. Yeah. Right, cool. So yeah, I mean, if you want an easy start to your raid phase, this might be a good shout.
And what team is this again?
Easy for us, and it will be easy for you if you get here. Yes.
They are
doors. This one's open. That one's open. There's ladders here. You don't even need to bring ladders, lads. There's already ladders. Look, yeah, that door's open. You can just ladder up to the shooting floor. Let's have a look in here.
Let's have a quick peek in there.
Oh, there's no doors up here either. See, dynamite. Look.
Wow.
Wow.
And where are they right now?
You want roof access? You can get roof access. Let's just double check that, Kailey. So we're up here. Where are we? What, F2? F2. I think that's probably where you want to be going. You know, if I was a betting man.
So just looking at who's in that team, they've got Zugas, Justas, New Brust.
They tell you what they have, Kaz, and that's no doors and no one home.
And Pukis. So yeah, you'd think a team like that would have a bit more about them. Just looking at them as well. So yeah, Also, I think Kailey might be right. 15,000 might be Deathwing.
Yeah,
Me
is me.
Me is me, yeah. And
Me is me.
Yogi's got to be Yagi. So, yeah, wow. Deathwing are losing the 1v1 versus Scrub. Impressive.
Yeah, I knew that was him the whole time. I just wanted to let you hang yourself your own ropes.
So, just to be fair to Team Nest as well, Team Nest in the format are only 3 players at the moment. So, that's going to be quite difficult. So, we'll fingers crossed they can pull on. And Team Cringe has got Nuclear Popple, so we're definitely going to go roast them in a second.
Well, I mean, they were having a fight base-wise earlier on over here. But there's no one here for just now. I can hear them off in the distance. It sounds like they might be fighting over an objective over by launch. There's no one in this whole area right now. There's, that's not, just saying. No one at all.
This space looks like Minecraft. I keep looking at the space and
It's lovely, isn't it?
brings
Look at that.
Minecraft to my head.
Look at that. It's beautiful.
It's, what do they call it? A rose between 2 thorns? That's what that is.
To be honest, it feels like a thorn
think this
between
is
2 roses.
It's supposed to be one of those. What's a YouTuber call it? A mathematically unraidable base, right?
Yes,
But
that is exactly
usually-
it.
Oh, look, someone's back. Usually, I think you have to actually put the doors on for that to work. So maybe this is an alternative strategy.
I'm wondering if that
Oh, they're
high
back.
crawl wall might be something. Just saying. That
This
one
one-
high crawl wall.
This one right here.
No, the one closest to you in the outside. The one high crawl wall. Does it allude to something?
This is very suspicious, isn't it? It does look
It's-
like some of them have returned. I don't know whether they're watching the stream. Don't do that, guys. That's not allowed. They're heading in the direction of launch site. I'm going to have to move closer to them so we can actually see who it is. Let me get over here.
Well,
So it's
while
New
you're doing
Bruston-
that,
When they're
We-
over here.
we're going to bring the stream back to the to Kaz camp, just because we have got the attack alley has just gone down right next to the hard point. So again, another south side spawn. It is a random, but it has a chance of spawning there, especially on a small map. So CP Remedy contesting with ESP and Cumsquat. They are all getting themselves in the mix here. And CP have jumped into lead, by the way. CP took over. For some reason, Cumsquat left the hardpoint open. So CP have now jumped into a comfortable lead with 63 points to 30. So now it's get walls up if you can. So get some bags down maybe. Use the terrain. You can see there's a bit of a bump they can fall back to. Just get themselves out of sight and hold this line, the Bund line as it was called. And see who they can fight off, because it's a sacrifice if they want to send people out. Leave the hard point, get their points. CP Nilla here. 15,000 coming back in. Getting hit on the side, actually, by Icy. Let's see if we can follow Icy's angle. Whoa, Icy loses that one. Deathwing making up for amends from earlier. Jaggy coming too. Mr. Yogi. And it's clean as that. Nilla goes down as well. Just tapping through the trees. Icy, pick up some gear, loot his kit, that sort of thing. And otherwise, Griffin's here too. Nest, ooh. Now, Nest coming in behind. At the moment, the helicopter still belongs to Remedy. Who's crashed there? No idea.
I'm glad CP and ESP are very close to each other. They need to be close to each other in this event, so they can keep each other busy and not so much pick on some other teams they could potentially be picking on.
Deathwing goes down to, and so Yagi cleans up. Two for one. But Yagi there with the save. Nest Jut on the sideline. Ferrobomb keeping an angle too. And Griff was, there you go. Griff's now back with Yagi. Deathwing will probably come back in shortly, as you can see in the distance. So you can Jut spot. Oh, feels bad. Ferrobomb watching the sideline. No, it's Ferrobomb getting else. Griff is flanking round. It's a bold move. If he takes it. And as Kailey said, behind his back quite a bit. Has got the M2 though. See if he can handle the big boy gun. Push a bit more Ferrobomber's gun around the flank. There we go. And just like that, Kailey proved right. Ferrobomb though gets himself lit up by Remedy. Can he hide? Yeah, he gets the M2 and gets the safety around the back of the building. Very nicely done. The question is for you two, why is nobody pushing onto Remedy here? Why is nobody contesting the helicopter? I know it's still on fire, but you think somebody would come and push out a bit?
Was it worth the trade? If you're already at hardpoint, you're already gaining. You're gonna have to leave hardpoint to get to the crates. I mean, you might lose hardpoint in the process. Stay where you are.
True.
Not only that, but
I
the
mean,
hard point has a lot of cover. You run out of that open field, you got
Yeah,
two
so
teams on both sides of you.
in
You're just
fairness,
waiting to shoot.
In fairness, CP were the ones holding hardpoint and then took heli, and then they're now controlling heli. So obviously at this point, Cumscott and ESP are fighting over hardpoint. CP, you see Forsberg flanking ground. See what the man of the moment can do. Mr. Forsberg himself. Base Invader staff extraordinaire. How much more can we hype him before he gets shot? And there we go. Deathwing finds him, shoots him in the back. Feels bad, but it is the way it is. CP Nilla cleans up though. Deathwing goes down. Icy Forsberg's back at base, but Icy coming in too. And all the while, Remedy's still holding the points. So CP's lead is slowly slowed down. ESP now into second over. Source 2 in third, who are ahead of Scumsquat. And then there's a bit of a gap between Ink. Whoever does win this attack phase, we've got 3 minutes 20 seconds to go. Whoever does win it will get a bonus 10 points going into the raid phase. Let's skill this pops. A few shots at Remedy 5's head. And Diddle Plucking Chat says Blade's base. Well, we'll have a quick look. See if we can see their base. Don't know which team Blade's in, actually. I'm sure we can find that out.
Oh, I thought that was in reference to Easy for Us's base, in that they must have been blazed while they were building it.
Maybe. Maybe that's the case, then. Look at that. He's having to leave AK behind because he's probably full of loot. Maybe I'll just hold myself to the LR. Pop him in the back. Then I cast a betrayal.
Oh, well, now's our time. We're invincible, right?
Exactly, yeah.
So,
we got God mode. Just walk around slapping
win.
everyone.
Team casters.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Just spawn ourselves in C4 and stuff and just start raining on bases.
Oh, I can't spawn myself C4 because I'm not important enough. You'll have to do that for me, Dan.
Yeah, I can share us, don't worry. Drop us 1,000 stacks, split it 500 each. So Forsberg just gearing back up off Nilla, off the loot they've got. CP out in the open. No, Verabomb pushing in. Very wide flank there. Vegan Pizza as well. Remedy getting hit. Stuck in a bit of a ditch. You can see HPR going real low. CP getting out though.
So I don't know if you guys have been watching, but in the numbers wise, Source 2 has been climbing. They came out and nowhere, and they've just been climbing in points. So they passed actually ESP or TC. That is a Rustoria admin team. Those are admins that are trying now to compete. I'm so impressed.
So what you're saying is they're cheaters?
No. Yes, no.
So what you're saying is Kaz should stir some more trouble up and get everyone back.
Have we even seen them on screen? Because I'm up somewhere else watching a fight between a bunch of people, and they're not here either. I'm up here at launch site right now. We've got Ink, Nanzo, Easy for Us, and someone else all.
Well, we'll transition across to you then. We'll go live to Ian Cam now. Bring you the action from launch site, and while I do that, Kaz will go looking for Source 2.
Well, you might just be in luck, because you might be able to see Mr. Squid getting beamed in the face. Yep, that's him down. Sorry, buddy.
Ooh. We did say we try and be nice to Squid. You promised to be nice.
But, I mean, he's got to actually kill the guy. I can't help him, can I?
That is true. There's a lot of gunfire going on.
Oh my god, he's back and he's still in a vehicle. Let's see
You'll
what
be
he's
pleased
off
to know, easy for us, New Brust is putting doors and embrasures on.
Oh, good. They must have been
Yes.
watching the show.
Yep, they're starting to sheet up.
Right, he's driving out of here. He's off.
Look at him go in his little wagon.
Ink had successfully cleared all of Easy for Us out of launch site, and then Nanzo appeared on a flank and made it much more difficult for them. Nanzo now I can't see anymore, which means they might have gone back towards their base, which is just behind us at launch. And we're now just back to Ink and Easy for Us once again. I don't know if this is a good place to be right now, considering the raid phase has just begun.
So we're going to transition ourselves back over in a second. So we're going to switch back to Kaz Camp because we are live in a raid now. Team Myth are inside onto Team, I believe this is Roleplay's base. I'm going to quickly whiz outside, just double check. Yeah, Roleplay's base. They are deep in on this, so we might be able to see a really quick TC take. Ooh. So you can hear the boom going. Boom is higher up. Landed heavily on the roof. See Tumpello. Just going to peek down just to make sure. So they've got control towards the ground as well. Bit of PvP rocketing back, so somebody's dropped a rocket. Let's be following Ella. But there's so little down here. Like, easy kills, naked in terms of gear. Blowing doors out. Feels like it's just a matter of time. I'm going to guess probably somewhere like this, since there's so little with twigs. Let's have a quick peek. No, it's a drop down. Surprising. But yeah, we've got some more doors in the middle as well here in the hexagon. Yeah. It's not looking very good for roleplay here. Looks like this might be our first team eliminated. So this door's open, they haven't put anything through. Surprising.
Don't know about that, Kaz, to be honest, because I am in the base of the Meme right now, as is Trev and several other members of Flossie, and there's not a lot of doors left in here anymore.
So this base that they're raiding, this role player base, you know who that is? This is our beloved Jamie.
Jamie's on that team, yeah.
Oh no.
I
To be fair-
know.
to be fair to
didn't expect
Jamie,
much.
Yeah, Jamie did say, you know, don't expect much from us, we might get slapped. And at the moment they are getting really, really turned over. We have gone to twin cam as well at the moment, so we're watching both Kaz on the left and Ian on the right. As we're trying to watch the first raid take, we've got Team Myth on the left screen taking out roleplay. And on the right we've got Team Flossie. And I can't remember who they're taking out, Ian. Who are they raiding?
Well, we have got Team Flossie and also Source 2, who arrived in a helicopter a moment ago, and they are raiding Team Meme. Meme? I like Meme, personally.
Yeah, it feels like the Nene. And
Yeah,
both are outdated, so definitely worth it for meme purposes.
Yeah.
You're watching them, Nene. Really.
Yeah,
Flossie have mostly been pushed back out, or back at their spawns, it looks like. So Source 2 are currently doing the bulk of the raiding here, but there isn't a whole lot to raid, to be honest. I think they're almost done. Just gonna follow these two guys.
Yeah.
See if they know what they're doing, but it doesn't look like they do.
It's hectic. So we're watching Team Chicken. Team Chicken have now pushed in. Ben Chicken Belly pushed in on the back of Myth inside Roleplay's base. There's so much boom going off. I'm going to try and drop to a lower floor because I don't even know where the bit for the go to the lower floor is. We go through the shooting peaks we go. Have they breached in? Roleplay hiding. Brad's uncle. Still more C4 coming in. Feels like they're in core.
I really want to rule next time. I'm really going to force it. So there has to be a Kaz Ian team in the next, staff event. There has to be.
Listen, I'll play, but don't put me on its team.
No, you're on the same teams. You both suffer together.
God. I don't really know what's going on over here. Source 2 have just blown their way to the outside. So I think they might be a little bit confused by the layout that's going on in here. But there is basically nothing left door-wise apart from the two that we're looking at right now. Pretty close, I think.
Well, we're going to go full screen on Ian then, seeing as we're pretty close, because Myth, it's all slowed down a little bit. Chicken being here now has delayed it, so we'll stick to just the one for now. And then we'll bring it back to Team Kaz in a second.
So this is Team Meme that we're in right now. We've got Source 2 and Flossie here. Source 2 look like they're in control of it for the most part.
Like I don't know if people understand at home what they're watching. These are admins. These are server owners. These are whatever. They may not have shot a gun in years, and here they are today, entertaining us. This is amazing.
Not since conscription, at least.
Right?
They were drafted into the Union forces in 19. Go on, son, fight for your country.
So, I mean, there's like I'm just gonna have a little hunt through here. I'm pretty sure this is just leading to back outside because this is a mostly horizontal base. It's not got a lot of verticality to it. But they're in pretty locked in on most corners. You can see Flossie. I'm gonna try and get back outside. Where's a safe way for me to get back outside here? Good God. I'm lost. I'm lost in the maze. I am actually lost, guys. Help me out here. Cover for me.
There's a lot of base. There's a lot of base.
Yeah.
Well, we'll transition it back over to Kaz's team for a second then, because Myth have taken control of their raid again on roleplay. So we're going to drive down into the heart of the base again. They're still pumping rockets in from the top, so it's very difficult because they're trying to breach core. But it's a nice style in terms of like sealing off the core away from the rest of it. It's really difficult with so many doors down here to find out which bit they're actually blowing through.
I'm glad Jamie has used his powers of ESPing these bases week in and week out to see what he could build to make, to have a chance.
Sure. You can see doors, so many doors. This has been quite nice in that sense. It's just, yeah, they just really haven't put up a raid defense. If they'd had the gear and had a bit more of a fight back, then that would have been okay. And Myth again being pushed by next door neighbours Team Chicken. Big Booty Bertha, Ben Chicken Belly, Gilbert, and A-Hodge. Oh, A-Hodge goes down. Yeah, I think Big Booty Bertha might be willing to come in here and cause some trouble. So they've got a door in here they haven't touched yet. Splash should be able to take out both doors. It's got to be very close. If TC's here, I'm going to be disappointed after they walked past it and blew every other door possible. And no, it is a drop down as the previous ones were. But yeah, it's a nice, for all they're really struggling, it's a nice way of sealing out an outer section and an inner section. So we'll give credit to Jamie and Co for that. No TC hid me on the twig. So back into the belly of the beast now and see where they're trying to push through. Because at the moment we're 7 minutes in, we've not had a raid go off successfully, which is nice. Not for the viewer. It's nice for the player. So, but it feels like we're very close.
I don't know if we're as close as you guys think. I think they've done a really good job of this base so far.
Yeah, I mean,
it is a mystery of where this TC is.
Well, the rule is never put TC on the ground floor. The rate we're going, it might be on ground floor. That might be almost like the double bluff from Jamie. So we will see. So just look around. Nobody's in there contesting. Obviously, Chicken are outside, but they're being kept away on the roof. And again, another dead end for that one. Is this one going to prove any more fruitful? Again,
I'm always turning around looking up which way.
I say it's so tricky. Obviously, I felt bad for Ian and the other base as well that, you go through so many different corridors. It just gets real spicy. So, while this boom's going
it's all good, bro. I just cheated. I know where the TC is in this one.
Now, Team Myth are raiding. Roleplay are counter raiding. Roleplay are losing their base to Myth, so Roleplay have gone and started raiding Myth. So we've got a base race. Roleplay.
They have that much confidence. They're like, oh no, we're good. We got you.
As long as you beat them there.
So rather than defend, they are going for the raid themselves.
Jamie decided, he's like, guys, we can't shoot, but we can throw rockets when they're not home. Let's go.
I'd love to know which player Jamie is. DM him and find out which one he is.
Yeah, right now, call him.
Call him.
Yeah, he's not busy. Hello?
Excuse me, Mr. Base Invaders staff. Which player are you under the pseudonym of? Thank you.
Yeah, next time we have to make it a rule, and we're going to do that because it'll help the viewers at home. All these guys need to use their real names. There's no reason to be hiding in this event.
Yeah, Ella with the kill, defending. Holy Dementor is here as well. Still got the boom, but again, there's a little peak hole there. You've got to be careful because that turtle's nearby as well. We're looking out. So Ella's back, that turtle's back. Only Holy Dementor left in this base. So I think that might be the save. And there you go. There's the last person out. So Holy Dementor taken out by that turtle. So we will go pick a new raid. Because easy for us' base is getting picked on. And it might be easy for them.
They're never going to find out, are they? It's impossible.
Well, you never know. So we're following through the corridors of doom here. Now, where have they breached? Because I can see smoke inside. They've got to come up somewhere. Or have they just come up this? I don't see a ladder. Oh, they've probably roofed down, haven't they?
You know, sneaky me being an admin. I had looked up Jamie because he's part of my friends, and I was like, wonder what Jamie's name is. So his name's Role Player Jamie, in case you need to know. We were confused.
I can see how he managed to get that past you both.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, roleplay have gone.
And just like that, Jamie's gone.
Feels bad. Let's just have a quick look then how far down they went. So it looked like, yeah, it must have been on this level because they're still blowing in through the levels below. How close to the ground floor were we? We were really near the bottom. So yeah, it was just above the ground floor as Whisk cleans up on the chicken players pushing in to try and steal loot. Not that I think roleplay had much loot. I don't think they were the most geared. So we're going to return to easy for us and their hopeful raid defense against Nanzao, sorry. We follow Mr. Pukis. Oh, here we go. Oh dear.
So I had messaged Jamie. I said, hey, what's your name? Thinking he might answer. He's like, we're down and out. He's not.
Poor
Poor
Jamie.
guy.
I say, poor Jamie. First elimination. I'm going to guess from the armoured down here and the not armoured door that it's not in there. Because there's a halfway point in there. Look at it. However, this will be core loot. You're not armouring if it's not.
Jamie, in all fairness, it was a very good base. That was a wonderful build. To see that in fours too, that is very much impressive.
So that would have been naughty
definitely.
because sealed.
Don't mind Kaz, everyone. He's just mumbling to himself.
Oh, I
He's
love
not
to
there.
mumble. Mumble. I was just stating.
I love that we had the lockers set up in this base. Not often do we see the lockers in the regular Base Invaders. You know, these guys seem to play.
It's my favourite locker skin as well. Good set, that. I have that whole Outer Planet set.
I do too.
It's very nice.
I quite like
Easy to see in the
the witches one. Does it for me?
You would.
I would. I'm a bit gothic, a bit spooky dooky. So watching
You'd be
easy
pleased
for
to
us.
know that Mimi's base is still going strong, by the way. There's currently 3 teams attempting to raid it. None of them see, and none of them are particularly close because I know where it is.
Well,
I'm
tell you what then.
telling you,
We will
it's
jump
just like-
over. We will jump over to camera 2 then, to Ian's cast.
All right,
and
sure.
see what we can
Ian,
see.
it's just like we seen that base last time. It's so simple, it's confusing.
So this is the Mimi base here. You can see Flossie are here. Source 2 are here. There was another team, which I think it was members of Josh, who are over here, very close by. But I don't actually see any of them in the base anymore. They look like they've been pushed out. We'll have a look inside, see the progress they've made so far. I can hear some booming happening in a slightly... Where is that? It's over here. So we're going down this direction. But there's basically just a lot of corridors with double doors and nothing in them. And I think Source 2 might be going a little bit insane. And here we go. Here's Timmy.
I mean, I
and
can't blame
Flossie.
them.
Yeah.
You know, I'd be doing my nut looking at this base because it's not difficult, but it is difficult. It's annoying.
Timmy can hear him. He can hear him on the other side of the wall, and these two are trying to plan how they're going to attack this. Timmy, longtime admin. I love Timmy. He's a better admin than player. Keep that in mind. Everyone watching.
Just behind my camera view here, I'll try and pan back a little bit here. This is Flossie trying to get in this door. Source 2 are currently defending, but there are also members of maybe on the other side of this corridor and doorway right here. So it's a little hectic, as you can see.
Yeah, it's a good point to hold the angle. There you go, reinforcements turn up now.
So we go back through here. The area over to my right, which is where Flossie and I try and push into, has mostly been raided out anyway, and he's not even going to get to.
Oh, he's got
Been
shot from the doorway.
eliminated by ESL. Yeah, I think that was ESL.
Yeah,
there.
literally a drive-by from the doorway.
But there's nothing over here anyway, so it doesn't matter. This is what hell looks like, guys. Right here. They're gonna be here for a really long time.
Interesting too. You mentioned Team Josh, so this would have been if Team Josh came over. They would have been countering their own fellow admins because there's another group of Rustoria admins at Team Josh.
You can see Flossie here are trying to push through this way. They're about to meet resistance as soon as they come through this door. And I believe that's Nest returning, who were also here already, as well as Josh. There's actually been 4 teams trying to raid this. I think we're all about to clash at once. Let's move back here. So they've made it through a number of their spawn areas as well, but there's basically just random bags just chucked all over the place. They don't really have any central spawning or anything like that, so it's probably going to be hard to clear out all the defending people, like, fully, without clearing out the whole base, which is what they're currently doing.
Yep. While that was going on, Nanzao have eliminated easy for us. They've taken out quite a... They've gone through all the corridors and just blown bits, so we're not going to follow him through, but... Just, yeah, they've gone to town on that one. It's a real continued push. And that is game over for Team Easy for us. So, thank you for playing. Delby in chat says, get everyone and go raid Sam. That's not a bad idea, raiding Sam. I've heard Sam would love to be raided by all the server.
Where are they situated?
I'm not sure. What we will bring you, though, is we'll take you back to Kazcam then. Bit of a switchback. We've got Team Hose Bad getting raided by Cringe. Cringe featuring Nuclear Purple.
Sam is Team Josh, by the way.
Ooh.
You're loving that Kaz cam. The ring of it. Is he?
Kazcam. I've said iainl as well.
Is he?
Yeah, but it's not as good, is it? Let's be real.
No. Yeah. Wait, did you tell them? Are we using it? Kaz
No.
got the coolest borders for us in Base Invaders. It was
No.
such a genius idea.
Ian got the
that
borders.
back on. We'll put
Oh
that back
my
on next time.
God.
Yeah, we'll get that. He's already approved it as well, which I thought
Yes,
was
he
cool.
Yeah.
loved it. It
Um,
was
Yeah, I'll get that ready for. I'll get that. I've got this base over here, Mimi's base framed. The entire base is in my shot, so the TC's in this shot, right? So we'll get that on for when we have to come back.
Pushing that over, good bit of defense there, shooting through the peaks. Again, nice little peak angles.
There we go. I'll be right back, guys.
Again, look at this, we've got an actual Advent calendar base, which is nice. At the moment, Hosebad are defending quite well. If we're just following Trashy back in. Mateo 5 up high, so let's try and find him in Nuclear Purple. So have they gone in for any point? Oh, they're inside. Where have they come from inside then? They've come top down. They must have done. Well, they got in before doors were shut, perhaps. But they are grubbing on the inside. And I'm sure you've had to deal with many people raiding your base scale like that. Just being nuisances.
yes. Look, these guys are new to Base Invaders. This is impressive, actually. A lot of them, when I was checking, they just joined the Discord just for this event. They haven't been here before, so they're doing a decent job, this team.
Yeah, they seem in pretty strong control. The spy goes down again. I can see, there's still plenty of doors to go through. I like the fact there's some armored doors in the base as well. Makes it a bit less convenient to blow through. But, yeah, at this point, Hosebad have got Cringe locked inside. If they ain't got a boom for it, these guys are going to have to just kill and give up on the raid. So the hope has got to be they can loot some stuff out of here, make some more boom, and resume the raid. Because so far they've done a tasty chunk blowing in from the outside. As we can see here, they've taken some side panels off, but this was the big breach. But it's just not quite enough at the moment. It's all gone quiet on this front. So we're going to go pick on a new raid. We've got 3 raids going on. Ian's down south, so we'll go to him when he returns. But for now, we're going to watch Team Chicken.
Just a little point too. If you ever go back to Cringe, that's again another Rustoria team. Little Rustoria heavy here, guys. Got to get some other servers in this next time.
Yeah, for sure. So, Source 2. Source 2, who did do so quite well in the attack phase. Been a bit quiet so far this one. Currently in 5th place, 75 points. They are top-down raiding from the Scrappy on top of the chicken base. Myth on the outside have pushed in 2. I don't know if Myth have attacked because Source 2 went in. They thought, great, timing's perfect. That'd be the logic behind it, but for now, it's all looking a bit dicey for Team Chicken.
I'm not acknowledging that. Are you going to acknowledge that, Kelly?
Why?
Yeah, exactly.
In my defense, I wasn't trying to make a dice chicken pun, but having made it, I'm quite pleased with it.
Jesus Christ.
And I shouldn't be, but I don't care.
He's going to tell you there's chickens or hens or something on the roof in a minute. I have no idea.
I've got to be careful because last time I blew your mind with Cat Amongst the Pigeons, so... Yeah.
That's what it was. That's what it was.
No, to be fair, if I'd seen the helicopter come in, I'd probably made a joke about one flew over the chicken's nest or something.
Oh my... Okay.
There's
I'm leaving. See you later.
Yeah, it was a
solo
nice
cast.
Right.
Solo cast. There's a reference for everything. You've just got to find it. But yeah, going back to your point though about the servers getting in. Yeah, yeah, me personally. Don't invoice them for the cast. Just invoice me. It's fine. Reparations, we'll call it.
Yeah.
Now, double door down here. Looking like it might. I don't know.
Jamie left. He said enough. No more jokes.
Yeah, I know I've lost the audience if Jamie says no, because normally he laughs at my bad jokes. But what I was going to say though, it was obviously staff events. We used to run them quite regular, died down a little bit, bringing them back, and we do want to see more staff events and more staff teams in rather. So if you are a staff member in another Rust server, big or small, get in touch because we'll always give you a shout when it is time for another staff event. Try and run a few a year, and yeah, just a bit of a thanks and have a bit of fun, bit of a break for staff members for all the work they do in running our favourite Rust servers.
So the one thing I'm going to point out, which is really cool, and keep this in mind for the next events that you sign up, this source team, we have a couple of different admins from a couple different communities. So it's not just Rustoria on this. Rust Legends is in there. I'm trying to remember the other server. I'm sorry, I can't. But you guys, we can mix this up. This is all about having fun, putting these teams together, and just at the end of the day, us being able to make fun of you. Thank you.
Yeah, and in the past, obviously, I mean, what Rust Reddit have been in, Rustified, Rustopia,
Yes.
Blueberry, and I think even Andy Souls people were in before. So we've had lots of big servers and small servers come in as well, and it's all in aid of just a bit of fun, just to thank the staff for all the work they do and give them a chance to play what the players are playing. As we're just watching Myth now. Oh, there you go. TC was in one of these ones because Myth. Actually, it wasn't in this bit. It must have been one of the upper bits they were blowing as well. But Myth have got it. Double angle. Myth get Team Chicken out. So there's our third elimination. That puts Myth into first place, 144 points. Damn, they ripped through the side of that quite quickly. And managed to defend off Source 2 as well, so that's really interesting. Maybe Myth are on for the win here. Now then, Ian, are you ready for us to come back to you at all?
Sure. I'm at Mimi's base. Everyone has given up. I haven't moved. Sorry.
This team, Josh, you were just at their Sam's base. Whoever was asking for it, we're just flipping off it. Oh,
Well, let's go
look
have
at
a
our
quick look over there.
border.
The
But that has
screen is on
not-
fire.
Yeah. Whoa.
Oh, God.
This screen is on fire. Okay.
You see, Josh? I saw AW. Hold on. I need to get closer to the base. I'm too far away.
I like this base.
Well, it looks like it's taking a little bit of a walloping, Kaylee.
I still like it. It kind of looks like my own home. It's very
Drafty?
homey. Well, that too. Let's be real.
She has a compound?
Yes, I live in a
I'm
compound.
probably,
No, they call it salt and pepper design. That square, boxy kind of shape. They call it a salt and pepper. Anyway. There
Gated
you
community,
go.
I think, is what they call it. But,
Yeah. The prison. But yeah, this is the group of Evans. This is the one somebody asked for Sam's team. This is it, Josh.
I found Squid again, so I think we'll just follow him for a little bit here. I'll be nice though, I promise.
Unless he
I
gets
think
clapped.
you have a better sense where he
Unless
is
he
than
gets
he
clapped,
knows
yeah.
right now.
But they're making pretty short work of this. They've taken out this entire side and a huge chunk of the shooting floor. Plus, Cardiac is actually on the shooting floor and seems to have control of it. And they're about to start poking through the other side of the core at this rate. So they've got... I think they're just trying to blow a big hole as possible, and then they'll probably just all go in. You can see members of Josh on the outside. It looks like they've actually been forced to spawn... They might be on timers inside the base, or they've already lost most of their inside spawns. They're spawning on bags outside.
I'm just going to bring it back to the
Looks like
split
they're
screen
heading in.
just to show this as well, because we are sat outside on the left camera. We are sat outside Cum Squat's base, currently sat in 5th place. They are starting to get ready by Team ESP or TC. And slow but steady work there. Obviously the raid on the other base taking place, so we'll keep an eye on this and switch over if we need to. But back to Ian's raid.
Well, there's a lot of boom going on over here. There's simultaneously someone has raided D4-wise. Cardiac is up here, and they've also got Squid and his teammate Rocket raiding on the inside as well. So this is just getting decimated.
Do you know what we should do? You guys should jump down and listen to Josh and see. This is their base defense, right?
I believe so. Yes, it is. I don't think there's going to be time at this rate, Kailey.
True enough.
Well, Squid's all the way down at the bottom of the core, but he's actually now stuck, so he's just got to keep booming his way through here. He's got nowhere else to go. Maybe somebody will drop a ladder down for him.
I don't even think he's trying to get at it. He's shooting so high.
Yeah.
Did anyone tell him it can't be behind solid walls? That's a rule. I don't know.
I would hope he would know that, but you never know. I think he's just trying to get a route through, to be honest. If we go through back onto the outside here, it isn't particularly likely to be in core, I don't think, based on the outside. But then again... Oh, me were just eliminated by Flossie. It finally happened, guys. I'm just going to go straight over. Do you want to know where it was?
Yes.
Go on.
Okay. It was there. It was in that one.
Remarkable.
Wow.
It was up the roof.
Oh, I hate it so much.
Hall,
I hate it
in
so
that
much.
triangle. You could have done it with it. Like what? 2C4 is stone as well, right?
You know what's really annoying though?
Right there.
The 2 peaks on the 2 tall towers were the 2 corners I'd have fired rockets at first. They were the 2 bits I'd have gone, yeah.
No one damaged anything up here. They all just went in and just got taken by the maze. It worked so well for so long. I'm very impressed. Poor guys. But Flossie were the ones who actually took that there, I think. So that's them back up. They're up to 2nd place now, 109.
Well, we're switching back over quickly to the roof of ESP, your TC, and Cum Squat, because ESP just winning out in a 2v2 on the rooftop here. And you can see Cum Squat cleverly sealed the compound behind them as they were coming up onto the roof. But now ESP do have roof access. We can see the supermarket flying in the sky in the distance as well. But at the moment, Yogi and Deathwinger just chilling on top of this base. And more C4s going back on... Ooh. Wow, we have lost Rust. It has just turned itself off. Fine then, we will switch back to Ian. Ian will take us somewhere else while we try and reboot Rust.
Look at the benefits of having 2 cameramen.
Phenomenal.
Wonderful.
Because that's never happened before that Rust has just turned off. It's crashed. It's told me there's an error. But it's never just turned itself off. So
I think the Rust game was listening to you, and at this point they said enough's enough. Yeah. ESP or TC, look at these guys going. These guys, I love it.
Oh wow, they got it.
They're enjoying this.
It was in that hexagon.
Wow.
Damn. So, come squad. Everyone's favourite named team has gone.
Well, they'll have to come again and try harder.
And so, to be fair, they lasted to the hour mark, you know. There's not a stain on their reputation.
Oh. Ian! Ian! We lost Ian. Your game crashed. Ian's sound is crashed. We're a great group here.
Ian's
I haven't crashed. I was just ignoring you all.
This is how Ian copes with casting with me. It's just like, if we stay quiet, it's almost like the T-Rex approach. If we stay quiet, he won't see us.
Mm.
I thought you were alluding to his little arms, but okay.
Yeah. Also, apologies for any of the sort of visual tearing you might see on the screen. It is just because I'm loading back into Rust and it's impacting the OBS. So it's not an Ian issue. It will go away when I reconnect very quickly.
Of course, it's not an Ian issue. Anyway, I'm over at Hosebad here. We've got Cringe and Nanzao. Hosebad, yeah. And it's not going very well. They're trying to do some emergency repair, but I think this is a little... What's the phrase? Closing the door after the horse was bolted, eh?
Yeah.
Because they're sealing people in right now. There's like 2 teams in here. There's quite a lot to go, though. You can see that. There's an advent calendar across every side. It's getting cleared out from, I think, out round about the middle, and someone is also in the roof also. Also.
So you can see there's a lot of boomers, so the FPS is struggling just a little bit because they're spamming the boom.
Looks like Nanzao have got the best control of the upper level here. They're right into the spawns, though. I think these are all just spawn areas that are in this section, these doors. Can get all the way down to the core. Okay. Wow. Looks like TC's probably not in core anyway. It's probably in their advent calendar. So that is good. But they're all the way down through the bottom. They can get roof to floor straight through the core here. So I don't think there's any recovering from this, to be honest with you. I think this is just going to be who takes this first. Looks like it's going to be Nanzao.
You guys did a great job. Everybody's done a great job. These bases have been very impressive today. Very impressive. And it's been really fun to watch.
Go back up to the roof again, see what's going on up here, eh?
So it looks like a top downing, or at least near top downing. It's a random pattern. Have they C4'd? Sure they've C4'd on tile.
Yeah, I think they're running C4 in the advent calendar doors right now, so they've actually gotten cleared out all this whole floor here. Like,
yeah,
that's everything.
I'm a bit concerned with these bases we've been to. The electrics, like all the turrets seem to be off. They seem to be there, good intentions, but all pointing up in the sky. So I think some electrics training's in order.
Ooh.
Just saying.
Well,
it's just gone, and that was over here. I think that was right there. Yep. So that's Hosebad out. Rip, Fs, etc.
Say F in chat for Hosebad. So we are down then to the last 10 teams. Now, what's going on? ESP are getting a scrappy. Jurgi's just going to fetch one, so they're getting ready to go and raid soon. We do have a raid on Team Nanzao from Team Cringe, so fingers crossed we're going to try and bring my camera back on now. If it wants to capture it, no. Wow, incredible. It's not detecting at all.
Yes, Dal, Josh Clan is still going. Sorry.
Ooh, my camera is working. Fantastic. Right, now we'll try again. There we go. Excellent. So we've got Cringe, Trashy on the outside. Gates, there's a lot of compounds. Look, there's a gate open on the backside though, but again blocked off. So I'm not sure how they got in unless they've sealed it since after the fact as well. Trashy looking to get back in. And there you go. C4 on the wood as well. But Nanzao looking safe in the compound. See what Sash can do. Trashy's surely got to realise that he can get ambushed. Narv's not being quiet at all. Oh, Trashy, nice. Sneaking backwards. Sash will flank though. Narv's going for the other gate. Here we go. Shot from behind. And Trashy drops. Unfortunate. Did hear the gate go. Or rather the footsteps near the gate, at least from Narves. But Narves has dipped back in. That's nicely defended
Typical
by Nanto.
admin play. Trashy, typical admin. Tunnel vision, right? Nothing, just focused on the one thing.
Trashy by name, trashy by nature. So, Flossie have taken a bit of damage down here. Let's have a look, see if we can see who went for it. Source 2. Ooh, bit of spice then. So, Source 2 trying their luck against their next door neighbours. Flossie up the hill, bit tricky, but they came from the reverse side, so it makes sense trying to catch them off guard.
They did a fair amount of damage, but they got cleared out the system on their second approach.
Yeah.
If they're back again. Although I'm guessing, because I can't see it.
Yeah, no, they're currently not on the second approach. They are literally back at home. We've got Boom elsewhere, though. So we're going to head over to G8. Because ESP are pushing onto Team Nest. I said they were about to fly out. And here you go. They've breached the compound. Nest has only got a small compound, actually. It's quite a tight base. Blown through the outside of the shooting floor, which, again, no embrasures. Very strange. And, yeah, we're just following Yogi. Otherwise known as Yagi for today, but Mr. Yogi just blowing through triangles. Again, does a lot of solo raiding and other bits, so has a rough idea of build plans and where people's access to TCs might be. But equally, some of these doors might just lead into you know, the lower corridors, so it's not as easy as just blowing a couple of triangles and game's over. And then more C4 going off. They're blowing the corners out here as well, yeah. Ooh. We'll queue you up for Team Josh next door, because Inc are pushing onto Team Josh.
Yes, I am actually already inside that base. They've pushed pretty far.
Okay, well then we'll do a switch over then. Let's see you on that one. So we're now watching, obviously, Ian's camera over in the next door raid to us with Team Josh getting picked on by Inc.
I like how they made sure that one square was well taken care of. They hit both sides. Both sides
Not
they
a
have
door.
to attack from.
Not a door to be seen, Kailey, but they just didn't like the look of it. You know?
Listen. If you're gonna do something, do it completely, right? Nothing
Exactly.
half-assed about that.
Use your whole ass.
Not your. Never mind. This has been. Look at these guys. These guys are having so much fun. I hope they're having fun. And again, next time we do the staff event, if you want to be a part of it, anybody, bring your friends. They've totally opened this up that you can bring a team, and we'd love to have more competitive, Rust within the community.
I think L's actually directing Cardiac's rockets from on the ground. That's what that looked. Cardiac's up on the roof, rocketing down the way. Source 2 have also just appeared. Let me just get on here. Timmy and Ank are on the flank behind some high walls. So Josh are attempting to defend from that, but they've already got 3 members of Ink and 2 members of Flossie here. In fact, Don's all the way in the base. I don't even know where he is. Let's see if we go over here. He's in the courtyard. Oh my god. Sorry, someone just landed a helicopter on me. Very rude. The rest of Flossie have disappeared.
Yeah, while that's going on, obviously we've still got the dual cam up, so we're seeing Flossie on your roof. We're following ESP still raiding. Without the sound, we're keeping the sound just on yours. We're watching ESP push down to the ground level of Nest space, just in case we catch TC. There's a lot of C4 going off.
Can I just note that whether it's regular BI, whether it's a staff event, whether it doesn't matter, we could make a montage of Flossie flying clips and just their movement around the map. Like, their go-to, if you see something in the air, you're like, that could be Flossie. Good chance that's Flossie.
I mean, we used to bully ECR about their flying being awful, and then they learned to fly and then became really good at it. It was like, oh. but Flossie have always been like really big fans of using the helicopters, scrappy or mini, and just getting out and about, and it's not done enough. Plenty of teams do, but sometimes not enough.
Have you seen the changes they proposed to come in for next week with the force? So the dual mount horse, would that, bring up, could we have now horses in Base Invaders at some point? Interesting thought.
Dual mounted horses are OP, bro.
Right?
You need to regulate that shit. I've played on modded servers that have 2 horses. It's totally broken.
Really?
It's well too good. You can get it's well too good. You can get 2 people about really quickly. And like really quietly, you know? Not a fan. I don't know how it would work in a Base Invaders context, but like regular wipe style, it's pretty good.
Good to know. I look forward to it. I'm excited to try it. Love is saying it took him 30 minutes to find TC in the tower. That was well played. That was well played. Ian was sitting on that gold mine for a long while. He knew, and he was sitting on it, just waiting.
Took me 5 minutes to find the TC, and I can fly through the wall, so... Because I looked up there last as well, because I'm an idiot. Oh, they just got the TC. I think that was it on that bottom level, just there. Josh R out, eliminated by Flossie.
There you go then. Now,
Josh being that core Rustoria team, you got some really long time admins, and now they're done. They can go back to keeping the servers clean.
oh wow.
Right there.
So we've just come back to to what was spectacular work, excellently coordinated there. Team Myth are raiding Team Inc, which is Mr. Squid's team. You see Mr. Squid here defending. Get our audio back up and running. Yeah. So the RF raiding. Forsberg just flew over, crashed his heli, and RF raided and did a scatter of C4 and has just cored down entirety of this base. That was sensational. But for all it did that, Inc is still in their base.
I found absolutely nothing in the process.
They found nothing. Inc is still in their base, and Myth is still raiding it. So it looked good. It achieved not a lot, other than that everybody stopped raiding and went, "What the fuck is this?" And as Forsberg just DM'd me, ha 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 ha, just tons of ha. So I'm glad he's having fun. Now what he used to do is come back and do it again, but with 4 minis, 4 different people just scatterbomb that base. Cluster munitions. Oh, but that was interesting to see. I want to go back over though, because Nest still getting raided by ESP. Thought they'd be done by now. There's been so much boom. So many dead bodies.
A while.
Yeah, they're at the ground floor. So, I don't know. I'm just going to pan into the hallway a second. They are on advent calendars. So, you know, Yogi is here breaching the advent. So it could just be that. But
is he refilling the lockers down there? He's taking off a long, hard look at them.
Oh,
lockers.
we've got TC. Has he spotted
Does he know, though?
Has he?
Does he know?
Is he going to ladder? He doesn't
know.
know.
I can't see it.
No, he's going to the next. He does not know.
Just kind of get the stuff, folks.
I know.
Oh,
there we go.
Knows.
Nest, eliminated by ESP or TC.
I wonder how shocked he was because he came up the other side. I wonder how shocked he was like, oh, look.
Came up the other side, wait, what? Oh, there it is. So, yeah, Yogi, I'm very happy with that. Easy TC. That's another team out. So we're down to 8. Down to 8 teams left. We've got 46 minutes to go. Maybe. I've always wanted an event where it ends with just 1 team's left and it's finished early. Maybe we get that. So.
There's a hope and a dream.
There is a hope and a dream. But it wouldn't be Base Invaders if it didn't upset Kaz. So maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. Team
the
Cringe.
quicker you raid everybody and we get out of here, we don't have to be here with Kazi. Right, Ian?
Feels bad. So flying cross
country. Flossie raiding source 2, by the way.
Ooh. Are you ready for us to come over to you then?
I'm looking at it right now.
Perfect.
Oh, next time we come, Ian, can you make sure you have Kaz's the very special banner he made?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. I really like that one.
Feels like it should be part of my job description that I have to stay and be triggered.
You just need to get thicker skin, bro. So someone who's just arrived on the roof as well. Is that the rest of Flossie? I'm not even sure. Oh, it's members of MIF. Nope, they're over in the distance. They're about to get here, though. Oh, my days.
Yeah, Ella and Tumpello coming over.
They've just got such a great angle. They're making a mess of the inside of this. With this hole that they've drilled from the top down. A lot of armor down here. But it's really hard angles to be defended from as well. They've got constant downward angle on every. So all their spawns are down here. Or they were down here because that's him about to get destroyed. So that's them cored through as well. So it's probably TC not in here. However, that is the majority of their spawns. And it looks like quite a lot of their loot also. That's going to be a toughie. Could be in there, of course.
It could be. I'd be surprised if it was, but then...
Yeah, I would have been surprised too. You never know.
To be fair, how many bases have we cast and seen where you go, nah, TC's not going to be there, and TC's in there. So,
I think these guys are going to... Oh, well.
In fairness, most teams today have had TCs in a good spot or a really stupid spot that nobody ever guessed. So we've not seen anyone like build a white base and put TC just in the open of the heart of it. But
I'm very interested to see what's behind this little guy store right here. I think they're on the money.
You think?
No.
wasn't.
Silly place to be there. Nobody would put the TC there. I don't know why you said that, Kailey.
I know.
Is it because she's a woman or is it because she's Canadian?
Whoa. Let's just stop right there.
Listen.
I'm not picking on either of those.
Misogynist, okay? It's 'cause she's Canadian.
Whoa. Whoa.
And this is how the war between Scotland and Canada happened.
Scotland and Canada have actually a pretty good working relationship, mate. It's you that needs to be worried.
Listen,
What?
we're just gonna settle this like any true Rust player. Well, you can me now. Right now. You're done.
Also, yeah, how dare you call me English? I'm half English, half Welsh.
Just... Kaz, let's be honest. Serious question. There's no shame here. We're all amongst friends. Do you know how to shoot the gun in the game? Do you actually know how to... Like...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Space barred it.
I want to see Kaz fly.
I'm not a good flyer.
people...
I'm better at flying Scrappy than I am Mini. I'm awful at Mini.
I'm the same way. It's so funny, isn't it? I'm the very same way, so I know that feeling.
Yeah, no, Scrappy I can handle and do a decent job on. Like, I'm not the most agile flyer with it, but I can, shuttle people about fairly safely. But yeah, just when it comes to the Mini, I'm like, help me, and it just goes to bits. So we try.
Yeah, I'm good at flying. The landing, questionable.
Questionable. But then again, if you're going for a bit of kamikaze, sorry.
Try to find where Dumpy has managed to get himself to. Here he is, because he's making work of the inside of this on his the rest on it. It's just Dumpy running around, and he's blown an absolute hole through the side of this. All these doors are gone. But this is a really confusing design. I feel like this might have inside doors, but with no like access doors, if you know what I mean. Like the inside advent calendar, or the inverse, if you like. I'm really not sure what's going on.
Yeah,
That
and
high
again,
qual core is interesting. Interesting that they focused on that high qual core.
They've already been all the way through it as well, and it doesn't look like there's anything to be had, which I wouldn't have expected there to be.
well, again, if you're wondering why we're lagging a little bit FPS-wise on stream, is because Kaz is having to reconnect to the server for a second time.
This guy, man.
I've been playing Rust for yesterday and today, no issues whatsoever. I come in Base Invaders server, and it biffs it twice.
So why would you high qual that core? There's only one reason. That TC is up. They want to make sure that they cannot be founded off that. What is that middle? That 4x4?
It looks like it.
Where would you be, little TC?
I don't know, but it's interesting. As I say, Flossy though have done some very slow, slow and steady work. They are in first place, which has surprised all of us. Like Nan's out second as well. We've seen ESP, TC, Myth, CP, and even Source 2 doing a lot of work, and yet here now just after a bit of patience, a bit of back and forth.
That's what
It's
I
fine,
love
it's
about
it's
this right
fine.
now. Even though we have teams all across the board, different skill levels, different, they've never even played this. There's a back and forth right now. There's a race still, you know. Everybody's having fun though, and that's the thing. So, you know, next time, come sign up. Kaz and Ian are gonna play. We are gonna roast the crap out of them.
But really, don't have to be on his team.
Yes.
You can put
I
some
don't-
rival
I
teams
don't-
like build next to each other and see who wins.
Oh, that would be good. Let me have that, please.
Yeah.
We should have a solo staff event of just solo. Like everybody plays solo.
But yeah, this is a good maze. I really feel like that's what's going on outside. I've gotten myself lost in the core again, and I think they're also repairing at the same time here. Let me get out. But I think this is doors through each of these walls. I think it's all door corridors. Oh, it's not. Interesting. I'm at a complete loss as to where TC is in here. I'm just gonna say that. Not a clue.
Is there any openings at the top? Like the very top floor?
Very
like...
top. Let's have a look. Well, I could be in here, I guess.
No.
I don't think it is. Though. Look at
No,
this
here.
landing.
Okay, so there's one. That door there.
Never mind the door, Kaylee. Look at this landing.
It's a nice spot.
Can't part this, huh? Did you try to get back in? Alright, I'm really sorry, Kaylee. That was very rude. Please carry on.
No, no, you're fine. I don't expect much from Ian. They've made I think they're genuinely confused as we are watching this. Like, what is going on here? That that door beside of us, is that actually a jump down?
This one here is the jump down, yes.
The one with garage door.
The one that's still shut, I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
This
Go
one right
underneath.
here.
Go underneath. We can cheat. Go
Oh,
underneath.
right. Okay, well, let's yeah, it's Yeah.
Just
No, I
like-
meant the floor down. Floor down. Yeah, there's
One down.
stairs there. Okay, yeah,
There's
there's
the stairs,
stairs.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. Yeah.
Is it here?
So we're going to swing ourselves over there back to my camera. ESP or TC are trying to build a raid platform, a raid base outside of CP's base. CP Nilla just go around clapping people. Yogi goes down. They've already killed a couple. Ooh, me holds him off. But they're ungeared. They're low HP. Here comes Deathwing. Me goes down. He's kitted. And Nilla is backing off. As Remedy comes around as well. And a firing line. Wow, Deathwing going for it. Gets one. And Yogi picks up the gun and gets the second. ESP, hold on.
I respect this raid. I respect this raid so much because these two very evenly matched at the end of it. This is
really
not
want
an
to
easy
see.
raid.
I really want to see Forsberg do the RF trick with the C4 again and just nuke this.
Oh my God.
Rockets, yes, boy. And he kills Yogi. Excellent. Oh, and Deathwing 2. Forsberg Rockets goes in 2v1 and wins. Kills Yogi on the respawn. Griff behind him. Has he noticed him? Not yet. Now he's...
Griff, you got this, Griff.
Oh.
You got this. Grab a gun, Griff. Grab a gun. Make a play. Oh,
Griff, come on, Griff. Stop sleeping.
So close.
Yeah.
And
C4
there
on
it
the
goes.
beds.
with all that, the hopes and dreams of all the caster team just died with Griff. Mimi spawns, he hears the beeps and goes, I'm out of here.
Kaylee, my only hope is that Kaz gets my third hint to turn his screen share back on.
True.
It's
I
my
turned it on.
most obvious
I've
one,
turned it on repeatedly. It keeps when Rust breaks, it breaks.
Uh-huh.
I miss parsing.
Slayer, if you have problems with any servers anywhere, go and F7 them in game and also go to the discords of the respected server and you can usually find ways you can report cheaters. That's what you learn here today at a staff event. How to report cheaters.
And so yeah, because unfortunately,
Hold on. I'll go start a boot right now. I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. I don't have the power, nor the will.
Plus, you're a cheater yourself, so it's fine. Yeah, what I would say though is that obviously with the Base Invaders stuff though, we are a separate team from the Rustoria stuff technically. Obviously I know we do technically work for Rustoria, but we don't have the admin powers, that sort of stuff, and occasionally an admin watches, and obviously for a staff event like this, definitely there's people involved, but typically, yeah, ticket system's your way forward. Any screenshots or video grabs you can get of them up to no good is always welcome, because it's difficult getting stuff from a still shot unless a man is flying around like an absolute maniac. But,
Can we go back to 2 minutes ago? Ian alluded that he might be cheating. Was that a joke? I've seen him play. It's just don't cheat.
I mean, one, no, you haven't.
That's what you think. I'm an admin, buddy. 2, nobody cheats.
No way!
What happened?
Source 2's
is really interrupting us.
Source 2's TC's on the ground floor behind a double door in the corner.
Amazing.
No,
It's literally there. And everyone, Myth have just landed on the roof now. Tumpelo and that turtle.
Oh my god, everyone's here.
So Ankan inside defending. So, but after all that, we said, it's the armored core. It's got to be in there. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, this is why I was saying it was so confused, because it was built like it had inside corridors.
Oh no, I'm not denying that.
Through the honeycomb, but there wasn't any when I looked. I was like, what?
They're telling us our stream has no sound, so all you wonderful fixers.
1 second on that one. Again, there you go. With the crashing, unfortunately, it muted the game sound.
Sky.
I know.
You had to turn the sound back on just as I accidentally vaped right into my microphone, didn't you? Didn't you?
I didn't turn on the Ian talking sound. I turned on the game sound. Flossie cleaned up on the roof until that turtle says, nope, sit back down. But Flossie are still comfortably in lead. Got 21 points to their favour. Actually, is it even that? Might be more, sorry, 31.
That was a chain reaction. Everybody just died one after
No, 21.
another.
I was right. Ignore me. And yet everyone's dropped. TC's still safe though. For now. Source really needs to get some more doors on. Fix that compound breach. Rockets coming in from somewhere. Who's firing? Oh, Flossie are back on the outside.
It's Flossie.
They're popping, to be fair, they're popping towards that corner. Obviously, they did take the original door off as well, looking to punch a hole in the corner, so maybe they've clicked and they're going for this first bit. Though, with rockets like that, you're not going to hit anything, boys.
Flossie are actually getting backdoored from someone here. Or is it just Jolie? It's just Jolie pushing straight towards them. Oh, fucking. Wow.
Drops Trev.
19 HP. Oh, almost got all of them.
So did Trev die or is just dropped? Just
Trev
dropped.
is going to get rezzed.
Yeah. Just back up with his hula skirt. That's Myth pushing down the side too. And any second now they'll have spotted it if they push in. And there you go. Source 2 eliminated by Flossie. Extending that lead now. 248 over the 186 of Nanzao in second. Just 7 teams left. And we've got just over 31 minutes as well. So plenty of time to get rid of the last teams.
I see a lot of minis flying about. Where did they go?
Well, we'll go find.
So ESP are about to fly. It's ESP and they're at MIF's base. And I think they're just both landing.
Well, while they're doing that, we'll get ready for this because Inc. have just waited for them to go out. And if we go to the split now, we've got Ian Cam on the right following ESP, and we've got Kaz Cam on the left following Inc., who are raiding ESP while they're not home.
I feel very out of place not having my own cam, just saying.
Oh, we've just got me on the wall.
On you go.
As they join the server, have some fun. And so to avoid the sound, we're going to drop the sound on camera 1 just so you can keep following camera 2 because we're probably going to pick up Ian's stream here. Given they're on the roof. Inc. are a bit slow. So let's zoom in on ESP here.
I think ESP are about to get cleared out. It's just Death. Well, actually, it's just Deathwing that's here. But they might be about to notice that their base is under fire. I'd imagine pull them around respawning. Yogi's just died as well. Just Deathwing on his own.
Yep, so far Inc are unopposed at their home base, so see what we can do
None
here.
of ESP have respawned here that I can see.
Oh,
None of them
Deathwing.
have respawned at their base. It's just Deathwing.
Clutch. Clutch kill.
But I think he can probably handle this, it looks like. Oh. I think we'll just keep this angle here. I think we should be able to get a good view. He's got a really nice spot because there's this. He's just got such good control over it.
Well, their advents are getting taken inside. We're going back to split cam now.
He just got a double. Triple. Oh no, he got caught in the reload. That was like 7 kills when he got dropped there, though. Very nice.
Impressive stuff. So we'll switch it back to the main cam then, because the advent candidate is getting taken. Cardiac is booming heavily around the other side as well, trying to follow him. Splash damage on all the doors. Bit of wood here. Nice. Oh, Deathwing's here. Squid goes down 2. 2 for 0 for Deathwing. Is anyone left here? I know the emote is outside. As me goes down. Oh, L gets him as well. That's 2 for L. Where is Envy Rust in the distance? Griff on the roof. Is Griff going to go down? He's low, but he's not down. But he's very much a 1v1 at the moment. More people respawn. Yeah. Yogi now pushing back in to defend. L's heard him coming. And gets caught from behind by me. Yogi was well inside. I think that was that. Who was that on the outside? Must have been Deathwing then.
What are you doing? You're supposed to be commentating. Don't be shooting people.
Looks like ESP have
This thing
defended
is
then.
the only raid. And I think that is currently happening. The other one got defended, and oh well, maybe it's back. Let's have a look.
Yeah, so there's a raid up in K3 at the moment.
Well, no, that was MIF that were defending. It appears that it's just still lit up from their. Yeah, I think it's just lit up from their last defense, or it might be because there's a player clearing out the raid base.
Quite possibly.
So this is a special one offer here. Staff event 4x4. Next or tomorrow, sorry, same time. I'm not even sure. I didn't even look at the list, so I probably shouldn't be talking. But Kaz, are you casting tomorrow?
Yep, I say we've had a bit of a quiet one for turns out. We've got a massive roster of casters, and everyone's been busy with other projects as well, which we encourage. But it means, yeah, it's going to be me, Ian, and Griffin, and a bit of a potato job tomorrow for the EU and N8 6-man events. So, yeah,
Nice.
That should be good fun.
Everyone should come back tomorrow. Normal times, 10 Eastern and 3 Eastern, if I'm not mistaken. Come back. Make sure you tune in. Watch these guys because we're going to have like the normal Base Invaders event.
Yep, so everything you see here, but it'll be a bigger map. Obviously, I know we're on a quite a small map today. It'll be a much bigger map, much more in terms of monuments, and many more teams as well, players, you name it. So it'll be a lot more action, a lot more hectic. Just down to the 1 camera tomorrow. We're back to the normal situation of just 1 caster, 1 camera. Sorry, 2 casters, 1 camera flying around. But at the moment, though, ESP are looking strong, looking like the best people to challenge Flossie. Nanzao and Myth, big maybes. Let's have a
I
quick
think they're on their way somewhere. I think it might just be flying home. I can see Nuclear Popple is in a heli as well. He's in a somewhere, but I do not know where he's off to. In the direction of Dome, looked like.
Yeah, boom. Yeah, there's Boom North. I'm going over there now. Here we go. Team Cringe getting picked on by Nanzao. So, 3rd place Nanzao looking to light up. Trashy did say on the chat, I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked over here. Well, here you go, Team Cringe. You're about to get breached.
It makes pretty meaty base, though. Gotta say.
Yeah.
It looks like they've opened up.
So, done a decent job here, Team Cringe. Again, yeah, Trashy, Nuclear, Sammy and Mateo actually playing under their own names. Trashy shooting from the shooting floor here. So you can get a quick peek on him. Running for safety. Because Nan's out booming the way through the bottom staircase. Wow. Retro.
I think I
Maybe.
agree with Shriek in chat there. I think the tower was my highlight of the event. 30-minute raid for something that could have taken one C4.
Definitely. Nuclear pop.
Is that right? Stone floor on the bottom? Bottom of a stone floor, one C4
Yeah,
would
it
take
was.
that, wouldn't it? Yeah.
And Elo, spot nuclear popple. It's hiding up the stairs. Oh,
Well, I've just seen this spiral staircase they've got in here.
Oh,
Well,
he
they
shot
did
it.
have in here.
He's
It's
shooting.
not there anymore.
are they trying to foundy wipe this? Or are they just taking out all the edges?
I don't know. This is a questionable build, to be honest with you. Like, what's going on with the frames through?
It feels like
other
they're just like
frames?
unpeeling an onion. And while
Well,
that's going
They
on.
have wide gaps.
Oh, Flossie! Flossie! Right, Ian's going to stay on that one. Because we're going to go...
Mama? Alright.
Yeah, you're going to stay on that raid because we're going over to Nanzo's base. Flossie are raiding it.
I think Cringe have defended, to be honest with you. I think this is done.
So Pineapple and Sash are back here to defend now. They've respawned. Coring down the middle here with Flossie. There's an armoured rooms, a lot of armoured rooms down here, so maybe TC's down here, but it looks like it's just loot from the a lot of it.
Nah, it's behind this door, mate. No, it's not. It's not. Don't worry.
You mean this one? Ta-da.
I better not be on screen because I am just flying through these walls right now.
You were briefly, but we'll bring it back.
Alright then. Thank you.
It's alright, we were showing you on that raid, so we've switched it back. Safety
I
purposes.
just need to make sure we have Kaz's new border in your next scene, please, Ian.
Which one do you want, Kaylee?
His favorite, the one he
Oh.
specifically asked for.
Right, yeah.
Thank
But
you.
I don't know, is this sacrilegious to do this early?
Not really, because we're going into. I mean, this is the whole Holy Week, right? You
That's
know?
the season, yeah. You're right,
Yeah.
you're right, you're right, you're
Yeah,
right, you're right,
yeah.
you're right, you're right.
Kaz is a big fan.
I've got it, it's ready.
Thank you.
Just
turrets.
whenever.
Well, turrets are off. There's a few armoured doors left. We can see in here. Lockers, Kaylee. Bit boring, but the lockers are in. We've got 3 lots of armoured
No
double
skin.
doors.
Minus
Yep.
10 points.
No
I
skin.
like
No
Twitch
skin.
Rivals floor,
No skin
though.
on the armoured double doors either. No skin on the garage doors. Yes. Twitch rivals them all 4. We got the Racy double door, which I definitely didn't tell people was terrible before casting with Racy.
That
It's a lot
door's
of
not
result.
terrible. What are you talking about?
I'm not a fan of it.
That's a great door. Nah.
Too
I like the
cartoony for me.
racy door.
I'm definitely
like
not being
it.
on your team.
If I see the Racy door in your base, I'm going to just start rocket raiding straight away.
I'm gonna off myself on your TC and spray paint all your doors when you go out.
Love says, I love
I'm
the
just gonna-
cartoon stuff. Oh, man. See, I'm going to be the... Kaz is going to be outside of here. Where are you going? The right way, away, but...
Well, guess who's in the air? You'll never guess.
Oh, he got him!
Oh, he got him.
He
Wow.
got him. That was a shot. Oh, man.
Nice.
Flossie.
Go get that loot.
Survive.
Get that loot. I just agree. It's a useful door because it's one of the at the time it was one of the only Twitch drop doors that had some glow in the dark stuff on it,
Yeah,
which is very useful.
100%.
And
It
it's a
was
nice
cute.
design. So
Yeah. Kaz has no respect. He just,
yeah,
you know,
or taste.
when we show you the next scene and his border choices that he chose, like, it'll make sense.
I feel like this is the time we have to change Ian then. Are you ready?
Oh yeah, mate. I mean, I'm not looking at anything, but the border's ready.
There you go, people. The border
Oh,
the
look
border
at
that
it.
I chose.
Yes.
Nice, isn't it?
Isn't it beautiful?
Right? I think so. I'm gonna move on because there isn't actually anything. Are you down at C8? Nope, I'm at C8.
So I'm at G2 at the moment, G3.
It's alright, I got this, don't worry.
So Nan's out. We're defending. They have defended.
CP are now doing another pretty successful looking push out to stop this raid attempt from ESP. 'Cause I think is what they did last time.
Can we get some views from the chat? Because we have no delay this week. This is awesome. We don't usually get to do this. So Kaz specifically asked for this, very festive border. Would you like to see this in Base Invaders? What are your thoughts on this border? Because we just adore it.
Yeah, was originally just gonna do it for Easter, but I might just keep it every week.
Yes.
Well, I just turn the stream off now.
So again,
Yeah, wait till you see how much of the budget I spent on it.
The reason Ped's not getting paid for last week. So ESP Yogi's trying to push up Forsberg on the flank there. Did Forsberg get dropped?
No, he's. Oh, actually, yeah, he might be downed right now. Yeah.
That's, I mean,
Just
HP.
Niller on 56.
Yeah, hopefully Niller can come back up then, because all the ESP ones are in a row. I know Deathwinger's looking out for them, but he's trying to rocket as well, so he's distracted.
No, he's got cover from roof as well. That's him. He's down. The ESP are losing a lot of their walls. They've got a really good down angle. They've been defending against raids really well. This is the third time I've seen this.
this is exactly like I thought it would go. CP is really strong when it comes to defending. We've seen that every time they've been challenged, which is amazing. I love the fact that ESP is taking this team on.
Yeah, excellence of execution, you might say, Kailey.
Kaz, would you not agree? This is very exciting.
I turned it off though because chat was complaining about it. And
I got you.
I care what they think, so.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you guys were cracking up at your own jokes. So that's nice.
Exactly.
$18 minutes left. This has been so much fun. There's what, 6 teams left? Do we have? Am I right in saying that?
7 teams at the moment, yeah.
7?
Cringe 7th,
Yes.
Ink, CP, Myth, Nanzao, ESP, and Flossie. Flossie in a comfortable lead, but 18 minutes. ESP could definitely get a TC in that time.
That's certainly their plan, but they're kind of stuck here at the moment. They're really pinched. Someone, actually, Cardiac from Ink has also arrived to help with the squeeze on the side that Icy's trying to do.
Yeah, we've
I think
got a couple.
Deathwing is heading for him.
We've had a couple of Ink members up at Cringe's base as well, but Nanzao pushing back in. It's like, I think Ink might give up on that and try and counter and take a raid on someone else's base. They might go for ESP while ESP aren't home again.
Well, I don't think Deathwing knows that Icy has just snuck up here and got himself... Well, he was looking for gear, but it looks like he hasn't got an AK, unfortunately. He's still going. No one's seen him yet. He's made it behind Yogi. This master sneak. Look at this. He's behind the whole team. He's going to make it around the side of Deathwing. Deathwing has seen him. We need to show Yogi that. Oh dear. Yeah, that was good. Just made it right behind him there. Didn't make it to a gun, unfortunately. It did result in Deathwing dying, though, because he didn't get to position as quickly as he would have wanted. So that could have gone worse.
Gave his position away, got shot for it. Was it worth it? Well...
Ooh, Yogi's just gone down as well. They've blown a hole in this part of the roof here. That's actually made it better for their down peak, which is why I say to never build this goddamn roof. You need to have peaks in your roof, guys.
Might be why they're looking to do it. So, while that's going on, we've got Trev in a helicopter, because when is he not in a helicopter? And we have it raiding over in the northeast as Team Flossie are going for Myth. So, let's transition you back over to this one. There you go, back on the main event. It's Dumpy. They've already got a mini and a Scrappy over here, and Trev's coming over with another Scrappy, because why not?
Their insurance rates must be through the roof. Like, so much.
Ooh, now, one of them's inside. Where is he? Where is he? Don has got in. It's real low. Ella backing up now with the M2. Don needs to heal. Got Boom coming from the outside. Ella's got the ladder. Where to next? Not that many places that Don can hide. And there it is, the pincer. Don is taken out with the physics as well, bobbleheading. Look at him go. But now Flossie are making the proper push. Trev goes down last September, goes onto his knees. Dumpy getting the res. See if that turtle can push. Perfect time to push real fast, but doesn't know if they're there. Ready to fight. Gets one. Don is back spawn there too. Turtle goes down. Trevor's not actually down. Trevor's just downed. So, good wall and get the res up.
We've seen Trev in this position a few times now. He might want to work on it. Just a little more, you know, shooty, less little crawly.
Yeah, I mean, Trevor will be the first person to say, he ain't that good. Which is fair. But, you know, Flossie are winning, you know. If he's not that good, then they're still in first place. Well, it says something.
Oh, I've been carried here too. I know.
But you know, team players. Now, Ella's chasing after Don again. That M2. Whoa, dive too quick, trying to avoid the wall upstairs. Where is Don gone? Where's ladders inside? Don goes back up to the floor. C4 on the door. Oh, the garage doors are open. The entire core is open at the moment. Give me an easy run through here for Don. More lockers. Oh, I know what I meant to say actually earlier, Kaylee. You run about the generator and the turrets and stuff and losing turret access power quite quickly. I understand that obviously you can't replace more than 3 turrets in the whole game, so if you place 2 you can replace 1, but if you place all 3 you can't. But I thought you could have generators for each turret as well, individually.
I'm not really sure how the generator works. I'm not sure if it's limited to 1 spawn or 3, to be honest. I'd be lying if I told you anything.
I've only ever seen people use 1 generator.
I've seen people.
Speaking,
Yeah,
so...
I generally speaking, yeah, but I've seen some people use 3, use one per turret. So I'm not sure if that was a case that they didn't realise they couldn't, or if it's just a case of people are lazy. Because honestly, having 3 turrets, 3 journeys seems like better damage limitation.
Oh, 100% it would be. Yeah, I'm not really sure. I'd have to check the rules before I... Oh.
Well, they've stopped booming so heavily inside, so we're going to jump back outside again. September is trying to punch a hole through. Dumping out. They've breached these doors on the little gatehouse, which is nice of them. They're trying to punch. Oh! 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 There we go. Myth
God.
are eliminated.
Oh,
wow!
Oh,
Wow!
was he even shooting for that? Where was that?
No, I think
that
that
was
got
odd.
splash damage, yeah.
That was
Yeah.
pure
Yeah.
splash damage.
Class.
Because they were looking to punch through this and get themselves a breach into here, and they've just splashed into that. Nobody was looking at that. Flossie, Flossie, get another TC, and Trev's going, "Yeah, we're quite good at this."
So, just want to address a moment in the chat here. It says, that's why there's so many cheaters running around. And I have to say to you, my friend, that I don't know what you're watching, but there ain't anybody cheating in this staff. In this staff event, this has not got a prize.
I think he's.
and it's only for fun.
I think he's alluding to the fact that they're not on the servers now.
Ah,
They're
right.
here.
They're all on the Rustoria servers running around.
Right.
That would make a lot more sense.
Look at Flossie though, you know, with their
Goodbye.
escape vehicle, ready, primed,
Yeah.
and on the move.
They had so many scrappies, it's amazing. So, Flossie out again. So it looks like we're going to the next one up then. We've got back to Cringe's base defending against Nanzao. So second place Nanzao against last place Cringe. And there's Dumpy on his little minicopter. Flossie are really being aggressive. 10 minutes 55 seconds to go. Scouting everyone. Dumpy doing what I love to see teams do. Doing the recon work. Wow, big boom going on here. Oh, they've dropped Don on the roof. That's what he's done.
Yeah, the rest of them have just arrived back at their base, I think.
Oh, crunch shot from Don. That was great. Flicked up, tap in the head. So, yeah, there are more people here. Ella's below. Ella is going to... Oh. Don is just smurfing on these guys. It's not a
Oh
single
no,
team.
not the Twitch rivals doors.
Do you feel like
Guys.
Flossie's that team that, you know, they have practice sessions weekly where they come together and they're like, listen, we're going to get better at this guy. I feel like they're just such a dedicated Invaders team. Mad respect.
Base Invaders boot camp. Yeah.
Right?
Well, I'd love to know which one's which, because their team is the old Flossie team. So it's Trev, T-God, Dumpy, and Voxy. Now, we know who Dumpy is and we know who Trev is. So one of Don and... so one of Don and one of the others are T-God and Voxy. And I'm going to guess that Don is T-God. Because it's got the dollar signs make me think T-God. Make me think a bit of a flex player.
Well, we have Tad telling us they haven't played in ages. So this is the original team.
Yeah, look at that, Trev. Hi, Trev. What are you doing in chat, Trev?
Yeah, stop stream sniping.
Yeah, bastard.
Terrible behaviour.
To be fair, we did last see him when he was at home with a helicopter, so he's probably just out. They've got TC.
Yeah.
So Nanzo are gone. We're down to 5.
Oh, that's not true.
Was it not? Oh.
No.
Interesting.
You have a very interesting name, not Trev.
You're gonna have to
Trevonaire.
change your name. That's confusing.
Wait, are you a fanboy of Trev? Is that what
Oh,
this
that's
is?
cool. What would they be called?
I don't know.
You know, like Beetle Maniacs or whatever.
Tarantulas.
Ah.
I don't
There
know.
we go.
I'm trying to think of something that rhymes with Trev. I'm having a hard time.
Well,
Tarantula is what you came up with?
I have no
It's
idea.
Trev's wife. If if you were here before then, Trev's wife, you probably heard Kaylee saying Trev's getting his ass carried. So,
He's currently fighting with someone at the top of Dome right now, but far away.
So we actually have Trev's coach in the chat. So exciting.
Yogi's on top of Dome. So is that who he's fighting with?
Yeah. It's Yogi flying. Well, Trev has just left. No, Trev is still on the roof. It is Dawn and Trev that are currently.
Yeah. So one of Last Played and Don. I think Last Played is probably going to be Voxy, because Voxy hasn't been around for a while. But yeah, Yogi just chilling on top of Dome with his little minicopter, just farming up the crates. You can see.
Trev's about to beam him.
I'm going to move out the way.
He's taunting Flossie with the mini. That's what he's doing. He's like, look what I
Oh,
have
please,
over here.
please tell me. It's a lot of fire. I was hoping they were going to come and scrappy bomb him.
Oh, did they knock him down? Oh, he's back up.
You got him low.
39.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Down,
Split screen this if you want, because I can see Trev's view from here.
Perfect. Split screen time. There you go.
I think Yogi has just left.
He's still there. He's still
So
just hiding in the inner rim. Just hiding.
These two are on the roof going, do you see that mini? We just got to kill that guy and we get that mini. That's yet another mini for our collection. That's what they're saying right now. I guarantee you.
Somebody's just told them they're on camera, I think.
It would be it would be really funny though if it's a case of Flossie aimed to steal helicopters and accidentally won Base Invaders. Like they were just after a helicopter collection, like a garage, and went and won it.
Yogi's like, don't worry, guys. I'm bringing the heli home. This really pisses them off.
They really don't like him.
He's away.
He's away.
Dude, that's a lot of gunfire not going at him.
Now, boom, 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 boom. Here we go. Because Don went and did something. We're bringing it back to Kaz's screen. Don, with his flying, went over to Team Ink's base. He is solo roof raiding. Reached to the roof. Beds are going down. Is he going to core it? Yes, he is. Cardiac is in. Trying to see who else is there. Envy Russ might be coming upstairs. Squid and L are coming back from the outside. This could get messy very quickly for them because they are running back very quickly. And there is a hatch down there as well. But Gank takes him. So, after all that hype, defense done.
I mean, mad respect. CP raid is a hard raid. Very hard raid. So, you know, mad respect trying.
Ooh. Now, Ink have been poking at Cringe. Cringe are now coming to raid Ink. So we saw Don try it through the rooftop and get failed, and get repelled, but it's a good job he did, because now Cringe has a better fighting chance for Ink to defend this. Nuclear Popple, forcing C4 on the fence. Just move us around this side a bit, just get the body out of the way.
Can I ask you a question?
Who are you asking questions?
You. Can I ask you a question, Kaz?
You can.
Is your fridge running?
Is my fridge running?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm just concerned.
That's not the appropriate response to that question.
Well,
you know
my fridge is nowhere near me, so...
But is it running?
Does that mean it has a head start?
I don't like the jokes coming back at me.
last time I helped you with borders, sir.
CP Nilla is inside as well. How did CP get in here?
I'm actually not sure how Niller got here, because
Yeah.
I think he just ran here, because they're on the other side of the...
He must have...
What is this?
Has he minied in or something, or ladded up the outside that we don't know?
No, I think he just ran straight through launch, because they're up in E2, north of launch site. That's them up there. Could have found a vehicle en route.
Well, we've got 3.5 minutes to go.
Squid's looking for him.
Yep, Squid's going to be sweating a bit here, just because CP Nilla is inside. Oh, Squid's going down. Squid didn't get dropped. Oh, wow, Kaileyca gets dropped too. Ink. L, what are you doing, mate? He's getting spotted as he goes through. I like the base, though. Compartmentalized. Here comes L. L is up. Time for reses. You've got 2 minutes 57 seconds to defend. Oh, Icy's on the outside as well, so CP are now pushing him properly. Jamie in the chat says, don't check my kills. I got 1. It's 1 more than...
more people than Kaz in Rust, Jamie. Don't you worry.
It's 1 more than you would have got if you didn't play. You can see ESP now coming over as well. Everyone's coming here for the final party, it seems. Cringe. Trashy has gone down. Mateo is low. Popple, though. Popple's poppling off. Are they trying to find it? Or is
I
it
like
just...
how nobody cares. Glossy's in first. Nobody cares. They're like, but this base here needs to die.
Why would you come in chat and say that you're going to cheat with admins in the chat?
Imagine being so pressed that you actually make an account specifically for that purpose as well. God damn. I've never cared about anything that much in my life.
Yeah. Again, staff event, you get staff things. So usually the dirty stinky cheaters that, you know, are mad because we caught them, you get a lot of that. We're used to it right now. So
it's
poor
fair.
Guy, get a life, stop cheating.
Touch grass, my friends.
Why is
some
this
lovely
like,
grass
why
here?
This base? What is this base? Why is it done to people?
Deathwing gets iced. Remedy is now inside with Icy. Can they take this over?
I just want to say AstroTurf doesn't count.
That's very true. Bloody hurts if you fall over on football, though.
I was gonna
It really
say
does.
the worst. It burns.
My hometown's quite famous for its hockey team, like field hockey.
No, it's not.
It is. It really is. We have national players and Olympians just in hockey, and nothing else.
Okay, you have to say field hockey.
I did say field hockey. I did say
hockey.
I did say
no,
field
but
hockey.
you can't just say hockey because you don't. No.
I mean, we invented
Field
the
hockey.
game, but it's okay.
Yeah, totally different. Totally different.
Right, last 40 seconds, and then we can turn into Britain versus Canada again. CP. Oh, Squid gets double headshot. Nilla. L from behind, though. Lovely move. Gets clapped back. Nilla loops around the back of him. Literally jumped around the side and went for it. 24 seconds to go.
Flossie have arrived.
I was going to say, Dumpy, there he is.
Tell me. I'm totally shocked.
I was going to piss myself.
Pretty good
9
back,
seconds
huh?
to go. If the C4 had gone and it was TC was in one of these, I'd have cried laughing. But 3 seconds, 2, 1, and there you have it. Woo! Flossie, today's staff event winners. I didn't expect to say that.
No, I would have put my money on Team 2, ESP or TC, but that's, you know, I feel that would be a good bet. I'd have been wrong, though.
No. Trav, I knew you guys had this from the very beginning. I knew you guys would win. I don't know what these two are saying. You are the best with your 12 kills in this game. By far the carry of the team.
Yeah, I'm going to say 52 kills for last place September. We do need to know who they were when Don saying 51. We know it's Voxy and we know it's T-God, just which way round it is. Dumpy 39, Trev on 12 doing the building work clearly. But yeah, 5 raids, one defense, positive KDA, you know. They didn't take any helicopter stuff. They just got on with it. So, really well done. While we're doing this, we'll go for the scoreboard. Ian, if you can check if they want to do an interview, see if they want to talk and
Who we want to talk to? Flossie. Yes, I will.
Yeah,
be,
go have a
I'll
quick
get right on that.
quick check with them. Quick run through the rest of our remaining 4 teams, and after that, ESP or TC in second. Deathwing flexing there, 67 kills. Yogi 35, and then Griff on 8, and me Builder on 6. You weren't wrong, Kaylee. Griff didn't get that many kills.
Poor Griff. Griff's a great sport. He was so excited about the event today. He was willing to take all the roasting we were able to throw at him. He was really into it. So we thank him, and he's amazing. And you know, thank God he's a better caster. Thank you.
Yeah, Griff's gonna have a lot more time to cast tomorrow. It's on both events, so that'll be fun for him. Especially as a newcomer, especially so young. Again, 14 and he's casting already. And his casting's good for 14. You know, plenty to learn, but still really setting the bar for people his age. CP
Yeah,
third
better than
place.
us.
Yeah, it's not hard. CP
Flossie
third
would like
place.
to speak to you, by the way.
No, we'll go to
Don't
Flossie
need
in
to
1
keep
second.
interrupting you. Well, I do. But...
Yeah, you do. Of course you do.
Yeah.
So, Nilla 28, IC 19, Remedy 17, Crown 11, Mr. Forsberg himself. Again, I thought Nilla would have a bit more. Nilla seemed to be popping up a lot, but again, CP didn't quite get a raid off. Lots of contests there. And again, quite a few raid defences. So, every time they popped out, somebody popped in to see them. A bit tricky. And yeah, just one raid in it that had jumped into second place. So, it just shows how important it is to quickly raid defend and get on the aggressive foot. But now then, we will jump ourselves down into chat with our winners in Team 3. We've got Flossie. So, I'm going to move people down in order just because I need to be the last one in. So, Ian's going in. Kaylee is going in. And now Kaz will go in.
Here they come.
Here we come.
Hey, Kaz.
Hello.
Hello.
Long time no see.
Hey.
How's it going?
Buzzing.
Good.
Yeah,
Joe is hyped, you know.
Trev carried us, to be honest.
She got 10 kills.
Yeah, we'd
Trev
say
got 12 kills,
we had Trev's favourite cheerleader in chat. Your wife came along to say hello.
We were very excited to meet the actual Trev coach. Like that was the best
Yeah,
part
true.
of the stream.
She's my biggest fan.
Somebody else to be.
She's
tried
your
hard.
only fan, but we still love her. She's amazing.
Yeah, cheers.
How did you find it then? Because obviously staff event, a little bit more relaxed than normal, a bit more
someone
wild
shouted
play.
at us. Our neighbours straight off the bat with that stone base, they gave us absolute hell, that base. And they someone, I don't know who it was, shouting, he's like, "Why are you trying so hard? It's meant to be fun." And we were just like, "Shut up, we want TCs."
So to be fair, of all the
Mimi's base, was it?
yeah,
I can't remember who it was. It was next to Dome near us.
The TC was in one of the towers the whole time.
Yeah, we
I
knew
ran
that. We
around
got
in
good
that
footage of that,
stupid
guys.
base for so long.
We spent
We have
so
a-
much time in there.
We have quite a
Isn't that
lot of footage
amazing?
of you doing that. It was
I
good.
was like, maybe I should check the towers. And it was.
Did you guys get my solo TC done on camera?
we got quite a few of them. Which one were you, T-Gob? Were you Don?
Yeah, done.
Yeah,
the last
yeah.
one. When
Yeah,
I
yeah.
suicide C4. You
Yeah,
got
we
it?
got that. Yeah. It was just it was quite funny because obviously you started off steady on the leaderboard, never the bottom, but just a decent position. and there was a lot of trouble with the stone base. Obviously, again, that stupid position with the TC got out.
It was just
Again,
a maze.
but it was beautiful though, because it was so bad it was good. And they were like, we held. They came in chat, we held them off for half an hour. We think that's a good effort. And then everyone else, you just went right then, speedrun TCs.
They put up a good fight.
It was just that base was just so annoying.
Yeah, it wasn't the
But
best.
the metal base was the best next to us. Like those guys were cracked. Like Timmy Staff, the guy. Like those guys could spray AK, man. Like we were getting shit on by them, to be honest. And then we got lucky. The TC was like on an outside layer. Like they built the outside way in only. There was like no way in from inside. So we're confused. We're like, is the TC sealed in? Because there's honeycomb and there's nothing in the honeycomb. And then I just saw a door at the outside, double door. So I was like, oh, they're guarding it. Let's blow it. And then there was TC there. And as soon as we got rid of them, like we know we could have like raided more TCs. It's crazy.
I guess so. It was like comfortable win in the end. It's like say you got to go 143 point win over second place like Deathwing and Yogi. So that's nice. It's got to feel good.
Yeah, I can't believe that. To be fair, we were like before we went for that last TC, we were just sat. We were like, we need to hold roof of base. Deathwing is going to come for us. Like he's going to take out the top team. And I think they tried it.
I mean, you say Deathwing and Yogi. That's basically all it was. Deathwing and Yogi. If you look at those team stats,
a little bit, yeah. It's like, it feels like Kailey was memeing on Griffin. It's like, yeah, he knew he wasn't going to put much, and me was building for him. So it was, they put a good shot. But equally, they kept pushing for CP, and it's like CP weren't the best team, but it was like they kept resolutely defending. It was they kept flushing out and pushing away. It's like, take the hint, go raid somebody else.
Yeah, we were avoiding the decent teams at all costs. So we were just flying around looking for the people who were.
Yeah, to be honest,
fully role playing.
It was fun, man. I'm happy I got invited by my friend Trevor, and he should cast more. I've told him.
Well, if you run tomorrow,
he's a really good caster. We've seen him play today, and we all agreed the casting very much better.
So me. To be fair, I haven't played Rust in like 6 months. This weekend was my first time playing it again, so I'm surprised I managed to get any kills at all.
Oh, we're just teasing. So do you guys all get together and just go to flight school weekly? Like, is that something you do?
Yeah.
Yeah, you all at the same height.
Yeah.
It
was good. We just wanted to make a good impression on the end.
I did like it though, because there were times we'd see like 2 or 3 of you come past in different helicopters, and we're like, oh, they're clearly just having a look around. And it's like the first one was scouting, the second one's landed on the roof solo and has just started coring through the base with C4. The third one's just circling someone. You're like, what's going on? So I liked it.
It wasn't as organised as it looked.
The minis are abundant this tournament, so you might as well use them.
Yeah. I did say, to be fair, you accidentally won because you were looking to get as many helis as possible and just took TCs anyway. So it worked. It worked.
Yeah, the TCs were an afterthought.
Yeah, no, we played it well, man. Our team played it well. It was good fun. Really enjoyed it.
Well, say big congratulations again. Say clearly, the synergy was there. A very concerted effort, despite being rusty. Obviously, see Voxy saying last played September 18. It's
I'm a beast, bro.
Just casually. Well, no, we appreciate you talking to us. So we're gonna go quickly back to the caster pit and go through the last few stats, and then hopefully we're ready to talk to our losers of the day. Technically, last place Team Cringe. We're going to interrogate Trashy, and Kailey's going to just flame him. I think so.
I'm innocent. Okay.
Well, I appreciate you talking to us, boys, and congratulations again on the win.
See ya.
Well, that was nice. Hopefully Ian moves himself back up. Or do I have to move him? Oh, you got it. There we go. Has he?
He decided he did not like that, what you did.
Wait, I can't. Can I move him to...
Someone moved me, because I wasn't in there when I left.
I was trying to move you to caster pit, and then you went to private, and I couldn't move you to caster pit. Very strange.
Oh.
On-air problems, as always. So, we'll just quickly run through the last few teams. Then, obviously, we saw CP stats. Inc. in 4th place then. Cardiac 44, no surprise there. L 37. Envy Risk 29, and Mr. Squid Twitch 27. A good effort from them. Again, though, survived, no raids, 2 defenses, positive KD. Very much, not necessarily very much on the back foot. They were very proactive as well, the same as CP. They just every time they went and did some practice, somebody picked on them and pushed them back in. So,
Dude,
bit
they have
unfortunate.
positive KD. Look at that. Total kills 107, deaths 91. They're pretty much even amongst the team. I mean, you know, all around good team right there.
Yeah, so they were, and they were very close to third place CP. All of top 5 teams, they survived. Clearly, something about them worth it. Cringe, a little bit of a gap after Ink though in 5th place. Sammy on 25, Trashy 17, Nuclear Popple 17, Matteo V on 9. Again, 6 raid defenses though. They were getting bullied. We saw so many teams. If we bring up the team list, obviously you can see all the eliminations as well. But like Myth went for them, Nanzare went for them. But so I think Flossie had a go as well. So it's just like people were being aggressive towards them, and it was a good effort to survive at the end, particularly when multiple teams pushed them in those last sort of 4 or 5 minutes. So huge shout out to them for that. Now hopefully they are ready, and they are. So we're going to jump down into chat 11. And quickly talk. Actually, whose team's
No,
which?
I think it's 12 we're going to.
Well, so 12 is Trashy's team, but Forsberg wants to talk quickly in chat 11 as well. So we're going to do two. We'll go chat 11 first and speak to Forsberg and get his take on things, and then we'll jump into chat 12 and jump onto them.
Perfect.
So let's just quickly move. Hopefully you can move.
So fucking good, bro.
Hello. Well, that was good timing.
Oh
Yeah. Yo, hello.
Hello. Did you have fun?
Well, yeah, it was pretty fun.
Yeah, we've just been running through the stats. Obviously, we just spoke with Flossie as well. How did you guys find the event?
It was fun. It was a good map. It was a small map, so it was a lot of PvP. But we got like most points from just like holding down headquarters or what the fuck was it? I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. Oh, yeah.
Headquarters, yeah.
There it's called like headquarters.
Yeah, so you would dominate. The hard point at the start of it was very much like, say, ESP were doing it and were like quickly getting points, and so were Cum Squat as well. And then everyone seemed just to back away and let CP have it, and then suddenly just like rolling the points in.
Yeah.
I say, and obviously, they came back and you fought them off, which is great to see. Is it something you did you have any plan in this? Because a lot of teams don't for staff events. Did you just think, let's hold hard point and see what happens?
No, we really just thought, okay. So basically, we had an original team. The only one that was still here, like, or the 1466 and the Remedy were the only people, or I say was the only people who were actually supposed to be, or was actually supposed to be. We had subbed out 2 people, so no planning. New people subbed out, and yeah, no planning at all. I just built a base, and then we just PP'd. So.
I say it was a third place, not bad. Obviously, again, it's quite difficult when you've got, say, Flossie with just helicopters everywhere and just picking off all the other raids. ESP or TC were very much on the front foot as well, being aggressive and sort of pushing you. Obviously, we can see the stats on screen in terms of kills, quite a nice spread between you. But did it feel a bit frustrating that you had 3 raid defenses, you had positive KD, but just couldn't get out and get any raids?
Fun, really. The raid defenses.
Yeah, like
we're not good raiders at all. We're PvPers, man. I gotta be honest. We have no clue when it comes to raiding. We have no idea what's going on.
Yeah. At least not like in small groups. And I mean, maybe I don't think like these guys have never seen a Base Invaders before, so they don't know how where the TC would be, and I think it would be very hard for us to raid together because no one's played Base Invaders before except for me.
Yeah, for sure. And again, obviously, Kailey pointed this out before as well, and I know Ian shares sentiments that, yeah, we're bringing people in who are new to it. Obviously, a staff event, meant to be a bit more for fun. You guys showed up, and we saw quite a few kills from Nilla, just running around slapping people down. So even though you say you're struggling with the raiding side of things, clearly the PvP element definitely helped and pulled you through. And one raid. Just the one raid, would have jumped you into second. So it just shows how important the PvP skills were. That that is.
Yeah, you cleared out every single raid attempt I saw come your way pretty quickly. Like you pushed straight out to them, cleared the base, cleared the spawn, like
100%.
super quick. I feel like if you had just pushed out further from that, you probably would have had a decent amount of luck, experience or no.
And
Yeah.
you sat, I don't know if you know this or not, you sat Deathwing and down, like literally down. So that in itself, that's an accomplishment.
Yeah. I said if we get like, by the way, guys, if we kill 15,000, it's Deathwing. Clip it.
I say, because we saw it first and I went, nah, it can't be Deathwinger losing a 1v1 like that. And Kayley's like, oh, I think it is.
Yeah.
Turns out it was.
Wait, let's
and I
not
was like,
rewrite
"Oh."
history. You both said it wasn't him.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I can't even remember. But yeah, no, it was really you guys, you can tell you're very PvP oriented, and that was extremely clear. So good job.
I have
Yeah.
a question.
Thank you.
Do you guys have voices on when you're flying around?
For safety, no.
Okay, because towards the end when we mini bombed that last raid, I was yelling down my mic all I could for at least 2 minutes.
Yeah, well, the thing is, Nidar, even though
Okay,
they didn't know that you even helibombed because they were questioning how you even got onto the roof.
Yeah, that's true. We didn't see the bomb. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
I
was
was
like,
leaving your base and heading through launch, and then you got there first, but you were ahead of them when you were pushing, so I assumed you just ran there. I didn't see you take the heli.
because I was like, it's so quick up there.
Yeah, did you see the mini bombs with C4 as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Forsberg, as we said there, Forsberg DM'd me and went, gonna mini bomb with the RF, watch this. found his raid target and just watched it just cluster bomb straight through and was like, yeah!
Yeah. All the way down to foundations.
That's
yeah.
That's a
the best part was though, the best part was it didn't kill anyone, it didn't find anything. Myth still carried on raiding, and the defending team, Inc., I think it was, we carried on defending. But everybody stopped just while it was going off because it was so close, like the C4 burst. It just went brr, down between them all, and then went, oh, okay, and then they carried on. Then they carried on. We're like, okay. So,
yeah, well, I mean, the thing is, I don't think many people would have done it like here in Base Invaders. I thought maybe if people see it, then maybe they will think, oh, maybe that's a good strat to get down fast. So, I mean, maybe people start using it now, but yeah.
Yeah, we spent a lot of time picking up C4 because we didn't know that when you split a stack into half, it apparently removes the thing. So
we actually blew up.
Lot. Yeah, we blew up a Scrappy, 2 minis, a roof. We blew up our own roof.
Yeah, almost easy.
Yeah, almost easy. Yeah. Our TC basically, our TC, since we're never gonna use the base again, I don't care. TC was on the roof. If you open the middle ladder hatch, it was just right there. So and the min was on the roof, one floor away from the TC. So
that was icy. That was icy. Don't blame me.
So what you're saying is that you weren't roof camping, you were just
holding down
a solid defensive strategy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It has nothing to do with defense. If we'd used that in defense, we'd be fucked. Honestly, there's nothing about that can you be. Maybe just bomb the bit.
Next time you should put a sign on the door that says TC.
Yeah, I guess.
The thing is, I've seen that done before, and people blow up the door and it's not there, but it's the one next to it, and they're like, ugh. And they don't come back to it, and it's like, oh, just check around it. But no, so big congratulations to you guys. Obviously, again, it's a bit of fun staff event, and third place, particularly given that Deathwing and Co were a bit persistent with annoying you, keeping you at home. So really good job to survive. We're going to go for one final interview with Team 12 below you, which is Team Cringe. Going to quickly jump on them.
Yes.
And interrogate Trashy, but again, thanks for talking to us and thanks for playing today.
Yes, I'm about a bus.
Oh my god.
Have a great day, guys.
Oh my god. Okay.
Slap him.
Yeah, I will.
Right, let's jump down to Team 12.
Welcome. Hello.
Hi. Kayley, do you want to quiz Trashy?
No, let's be real. We're here. We're all going to be honest. It's being recorded. How do you feel today, Trashy? How do you feel about what
I feel pretty good. I had some lag there, as you saw. My headset started lagging,
Oh
So
my gosh, you were lagging and your brother did it and your cousin from whatever
exactly,
and
it's
so
a
on.
crazy
Oh
story,
my
but yeah,
god, yes. I get you. I hear it. I hear it.
yeah,
You expect these kinds of things at a staff event. That kind of response is something you expect.
yeah. I mean, it happens. It can happen to anyone.
Did everyone have fun today? Did you guys have fun?
Yeah, we did. I mean,
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
we were pretty much a trio the entire event, because our teammate was like crashing every now and then. So
Oh.
yeah, I mean, I think we did pretty good for our problems or whatever.
Yeah, I crashed a few times as well, which is we're lucky that we had Ian on camera as well for the observer, because it was like, Rust just turned off. Great. So, that was a shame.
Yeah.
Yeah, still, they've only 5 teams survived out of all of them. We've got your score on the screen at the moment. Sammy topping the kills, Trashy and Nuclear Popple second for 17 each. That's probably a little bit frustrating to both tie on score. Can't really decide who the better player is.
I mean, yeah, Nuclear's a great player, but yeah, I mean, we all at the end of the day, like we know who the best player is. So
Yeah, I mean, we can
yeah.
all agree Nuclear is better than Trashy.
Oh my god. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to say.
And you have, listen, he's hiding in here. He wasn't part of this team, but he's hiding in here. You have Yogi in
Hello. Don't shoot casters, by the way, man. Get new casters. I don't like these casters.
That's what gets fun on the staff event. It's we're like the last resort, so the players can play.
So you just felt bad for yourself and Kaileyca, so you guys had to cast.
Kaileyca's making us play next time, Yogi, so you're gonna have to
Yes.
cast, bro.
Oh.
Yes. And you know what? I think, Yogi, if you were to carry them, that would be just,
Nah, he's
if
casting.
you...
Nah, he's casting.
Yogi's gonna cast me? You're gonna cast me,
Oh.
Yogi?
I casted with Sushi, that was something special.
No.
Oh,
We'll
wow.
go one better. We'll put Yogi and Purpley as the casters together.
Oh, please.
See, Purpley's a big TikTok star these days. He would do
Yes,
that.
Purpley do great.
His OnlyFans as well, man.
Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Oh. Well, Trashy, I don't know if you know this, but he has an OnlyBans. So
Oh?
that's pretty cool.
Damn. But yeah, we were getting cooked. I'm not gonna lie.
6 raid defenses.
Raid after raid, like we couldn't even leave our base at some points. So, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty proud over my team as our leader.
So would you say you'd rather have them playing the game or staffing the game? Where are you at now in your head?
Me?
Yes.
Nah, playing the game, of course.
Oh,
Like,
really?
yeah, we go way back. Like, these are my brothers from like baby years, you know.
Yeah.
So like, yeah. So yeah, 100% playing. Like, this is the best team you could ask for, except for Mateo's internet. But I mean, yeah, I mean, shit happens.
Honestly, if Mateo's internet was better, we probably would have come first. Honestly.
Yeah, honestly.
I'll say, because other than Mateo being in and out, like, again, to finish 5th with 3 people, still really good. And again, you weren't that far, obviously it's about 40-50 points behind Inc, but then Inc, CP, and ESP were really quite close together point-wise, so yeah, it could have been a much more interesting thing, and particularly with how we saw a lot of people jumping on Inc at the end. There are lots of bases open that you could have just jumped on them, like someone like Flossie, for example, I know they were winning, but if they weren't there to defend because they weren't raiding, could have easily picked on them. So you never know what happened.
Man, Flossie was impossible to raid. They had such a perfect location on top of the hill.
On top of the mountain, you couldn't get a bed plot down, and they would just shoot you.
Fun part was at some point when we were getting raided once again, I just ran out and was searching for a fucking scrap heli, sorry for the words. Like for 15 minutes there was no scrap heli at all, and when I found one I just got heli bombed, like they were flying by me and just shooting me out of the fucking scrap heli. No chance at all. So yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I mean,
devastating.
We've since we had the rules about no heli bombing and stuff, particularly like
they're not heli bombing, they flew by.
Yeah, but like I said, the flyby is a bit different. But I say we had a rule. Literally the first week the rule came in, and it was in early 2021 that we said no heli bombing. You can't do that. And Team NN were going to win, and Yogi heli bombed them and stopped them. It got banned for a week, and it's like this is my favourite clip of Base Invaders all time. Just a scrap alley just going up in flames, and was like, "I wonder who did that," and it's just Yogi's corpse in the middle of it. It's
It's Yogi. We have seen better stuff in the best highlights when people accidentally removed the foundation with GC on it. That was pretty hilarious as well.
Someone removing my TC 3 events in a row.
Yeah, weird.
Weird stuff happen.
Yeah,
that's the staff problem. But again, though, I'll say we're going to wrap it up here, so we're going to head back up to the cast up it. But as we said towards him, thanks very much for talking to us today, because so many people don't do interviews. And thanks for playing as well, because, staff event, it's a bit of fun. And we're glad that people wanted to come along and have a play.
Yeah, thank you for casting.
Thank you.
You're doing a great job.
Well, Team Cringe for a reason. Right, we're going to jump back up to our cast a bit then.
Yeah, go ahead.
See you in a bit, boys.
See ya.
Wow. Oh, second one. Have we left Kailey? We've forgotten Kailey.
What do you mean we? You forgot Kailey.
I'm moving her. There we go.
I can't move.
Okay.
Hi.
I can. I said brought you back to the world of living. That was nice. People talking nice things about us. Ah.
Yeah, we were just talking nice things after you left.
Yeah. But that's going to do it for us then. I'll say thank you to everyone watching. Obviously, there's still quite a few of you still watching after all the interviews. As I appreciate you sticking around. And again, big congrats to Flossie. Winning an event is strange enough, but they did it. Came in ring at the staff event.
Counts, right?
Today was so much fun. Like, it was so much fun, and it's fun just to be able to relax. And you know what the best part today, Taz, is the very best. The very best.
Is it the fact that you made me have Easter egg border?
That was pretty good.
Do you love it?
It's so good.
Okay, Ian, do you want to know? You want to tell him why he got his special border though?
Oh right, yeah. I just wanted to see if he would let us.
Because today is what?
It's because it's April Fool's Day.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're not using those borders, bro. Don't worry.
No,
that's good.
That
good.
was April. That was Ian's genius plan of pranking you today, Kat.
Oh.
It was
Well,
Kailey's idea.
I feel I should borderline apologise then for thinking you would lower your standards to that. Because they go, no. At least the eggs, though, to be fair to the eggs one, at least it was so obnoxious it was at least funny.
I quite like the fire one personally.
I've seen some people use the fire one before, and I'm like, it's a bit dicey.
Yeah.
Still.
If it had been purple fire, it would have been a different story.
True. That would have been interesting.
So don't forget, we're here tomorrow. These guys, not me, but these guys are here tomorrow. The two events. What time are they again, Kat?
So the events start at 3 p.m. UK and 7 p.m. UK, which would be -5 for that for Eastern time. So it'd be 10 and again at 2. But yeah, that's the start time for the players to get in for the building and stuff. We go live at 1:45 the next hour, so we'll be live from 3:45 UK time and 7:45 UK time for our casts. Again, at the moment down to cast, it will be me, Ian, and Griffin on a bit of a rotation. So probably Ian and Griffin on the first one for EU, just to rest my voice, and then me on the second one. But say if Trev's around, might draft Trev in.
Nice. I'm just going to say, anytime you want to check, they are good at updating the schedule on this. You can click schedule on the stream and it shows you when you can tune in next. So check that out and be here and come. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of teams tomorrow.
It's a little bit more professional cast tomorrow because Kailey's not going to be here.
Exactly. 100%.
Feels bad. But no, thank you very much, though, to everyone who did watch. I say we appreciate the support. Obviously, it's just a bit of fun. Just a bit of fun. And yeah, Yogi might even be free to cast tomorrow, so maybe we draft Yogi into the ranks for a bit of fun. But that'll do it for us. We are now going to sign out, play you out with our trailer, and leave you there. But do tune in tomorrow. If you want to take part and play as well, Base Invaders sign-ups are still live for tomorrow. There might be a few spaces left for the 6-man event, 6v6. Otherwise, sign-ups are every Monday in the Discord, so do get involved. We've got LFG as well, and teams are always looking for people to sub in, so get in the mix, show them how it's done, and come and slap some of these scrims. Thanks for watching.